Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. If I trust the evil YouTube, the live stream should be upcoming. So I guess just give me a minute or two so that I can finish my setup over here. But in a nutshell, we are going to play with our friend Green Arrow. And we've reached level 27. The goal is to reach level 30. We still have 2 days in order to be able to do that. So I came to realize that I have to pick up the pace a little bit. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to finish. Now, given the rewards we're getting, doesn't really matter, but well, let's try to finish anyway. But before we can do that, just give me a minute so that I can finish my setup over here on the evil YouTube. Hopefully, we won't have too much trouble saving. Although it took a while before I saw the live stream live on YouTube, so... But again, if I trust YouTube, like it said, upcoming until just a few seconds ago. Now it says that we are live, so we should be good. Decisions. Which thumbnails do we select? Let's go with this one. So obviously we're playing with a character that's using the bow as a weapon. He's an acrobat. He's using gadgets. And we reached the point where we have to play the missions for our friend The Question. So we'll talk to The Question in just a minute. There's a lot of side quests we did skip. If you were to level up a new character and not skip any side quests, it's possible you could be level 30 before you even talk to your friend The Question. Sadly, we did not do that, so... that should do it. Evil YouTube. Sometimes it struggles a bit to save, but it can do it. I have faith in you, YouTube. Almost there. Stay on target. So I guess while we wait, we could talk to The Question.
Batwoman and I are working to keep tabs on Intergang's religion of crime. We can use your help. But get ready. These Intergang believers are more than just muscle. They truly believe.
Oh no! The believers are believers. Can you believe that? So let's go to our journal. I toyed with the idea of maybe going to play Harley Quinn versus Apocalypse with this character. Or some of the latest content. We probably have access to the latest content. Yeah, I thought also we're going to play some of the latest content. Basically the casual version of that content. But seeing while we're trying to get to level 30 and complete the mentor quest, we're not going to do that. But if we go back to our journal again. So the mission we have here is an Intergang war.
I'm tracking Intergang activity now. Looks like one of their main bosses has a safe house nearby. I'm putting it up on your map.
So let's go nearby. And just to be on the safe side, if you guys can hear me, say yes. Sadly, sometimes I'll talk, and then some of you guys says no sound or something along those lines. Oh, actually, we probably don't really need it, but we may as well pick it up anyway. So there's some wanted posters that you're gaining access to at some point. But there's also the diamond heist.
We were transporting a large shipment of industrial diamonds to one of our research facilities when Mr. Freeze's goons ambushed our armored car convoy. The SCU managed to fend them off, but had to retreat when some new villains arrived. Wayne Tech will reward you handsomely if you secure our diamonds.
Get away.
Aiden says Multiverse, ultimate level over 9,000. We're not going to complete the diamond heist, obviously, but I guess we could show it to you anyways. I did show the ring war, so it's only fair that I showed it. I mean, oh, actually, it doesn't seem to be started yet. Oh, well. So normally there would be like a truck here. An armor truck. There will be another one over there. So the truck over here would be the hero one. The truck over there would be the evil villain one. Oh, there's some evil wing armor that's attacking me. Oh, level 39. Ah, we can do it. Oh, that is good. One more skill point. So anyway, so this is where the diamond ice would happen. And we would have to get some cash from trucks and bring it to some other trucks. Basically, the heroes are saving the cash, and the evil villains are stealing the cash. And of course, we would need to defeat also some villains to complete the mission. Which sadly means playing some PvP. So we can see our objective over here. And yeah, I know I started the stream a bit early. Basically, it was 11:30. I was ready to go. And I thought, may as well... oh, that's not what I wanted. And then I thought, I may as well get started, because why not? Let's keep the skill point in case we need it for something else.
Last chance. Let me go, or your family will regret it.
Those thugs are so mean. So let's go inside. So anyway, so what was it? I was planning to start at 12 at noon, but then it was 11:30. I was good to go, so I said, let's go. So the goal ideally today would be to try to finish the event. Oh, I spoke over the Batman. I'm so rude.
You hear something? Trap. You never know with all these new heroes and villains running around.
And if you're a little piglet in the background grunting or grunt, I'm terrible at the impersonation or imitation. But that's just evil Rocky who's grunting for some reason.
Choke him.
The Book of Blood.
What are you doing with your cut of the dough?
Chapter
Quit
8,
yapping, or
verse
you won't live long
23.
enough to spend it.
By
I could have
deceit,
sworn. Oh, there it
you
is.
have freed yourself from the illusion of truth. And thus do I name the first lesson of blood.
Choke him.
So usually there's ultra treasure chesty chest on this map. Sometimes it's in the corner over there. Sometimes as you saw under the stairs over here. There's a couple of places where it can appear. But there's usually always a chest here. Now the stuff you get from the chest, it's not a big deal, but it's better than nothing. Let's see what we got.
No one interferes with Intergang and lives. It is written. Get 'em, boys!
Oh no, I missed the cutscene. Bad timing.
I belong to the religion of crime. The world will drown in blood before a weakling unbeliever like you makes me talk. Wait. Just in case the prophecy isn't true, I'll tell you. Mannheim says the crime Bible promises infinite power once he kills the twice-named daughter of Cain. He's doing it tonight. That's all I know.
I guess the other boss didn't realize he was dealing with Green Arrow, thinking that I could make him talk. Come on. Did you guys see Oliver Queen torture people in the show to get information? He was pretty much a master at it. Oh, we have to leave first, so let's do that. Pretty sure I forgot something. Too bad, so sad. Oh, Zaro says, what's the best capsule to open right now? I'm trying to make some money, lol. It's kind of hard to tell. I have to admit, I did not play the broker with stuff from the time capsules in a bit, so I couldn't tell you for sure. A great time capsule is the what was it? Cursed Gotham time capsule or something like that. But we haven't had those time capsules in quite a while. Oh, did I forget something? Oh, yes, I did.
Batwoman has a lead on a nearby Intergang warehouse. Meet up with her on site.
But those time capsules themselves are pretty rare.
We've got to get there now. I'll try to contact Batwoman in the question so you can join forces.
But it was one of the best time capsule we had that gave some great stuff. Sadly, they didn't keep on doing that. The other time capsules did not give us as much cool stuff as that one.
Penguin, I don't normally approve of wanton thuggery, but you do make a good point about the ends justifying the means.
Target Tango. Designation static. This target relies almost completely on his ability to command electricity and magnetism. Martial threat is null. Avoiding electrically hot environment and restricting use of weapons to non-conductive materials will impair his overall effectiveness by threefold.
This is Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because the cult of crime is spreading into Gotham, and they worship not just, you guessed it, crime, but murder. This cult is run by Intergang friends, and Bruno Mannheim and his whack acolytes, Whisper Adair and Wolfman Kyle Abbott, are out there spreading the vile word. They can turn into animals, folks. You heard it here. Don't believe me? Sorry, friend, but you are wrong.
Zaros, when I go near a broker, I'll try to give you a better answer. Kazum says, "Oh, Malty, get them boys. That's my favorite mission to do." Kutaye, time capsule, the ones that require 3 stabilizers. Those, yeah, I suppose if you can get those, it might be a good option. But it depends how expensive they are in the broker. It depends if you can still get them in the broker, and it depends also how expensive they are. And Zaro says also, what's that Superman symbol under your feet? It's something I get thanks to the Superboy Ally. So you can see the Superboy Ally. There's a Rebel Rage. That is why we get a Superman symbol sometimes. In a nutshell, before we got the Legion thingy for the allies, sadly getting allies for all our alternate characters was not really an option. But when we did get the Superboy Ally, who was 4 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, I think, when we got him, then it became the default ally with pretty much all my alternate characters. Like the default passive ally.
I knew I smelled someone in here.
You're welcome, Zaros.
I commit your soul to Cain.
David Sharp says, "Hi everyone. I hope everyone is having a good weekend so far." And I can hear something here. That's probably on an other level. Let's see if we can make the Evil Panther appear. I guess we did not. I'm very sad now.
The Book of Blood, Chapter 40, Verse 37. Lilith raised him up, and setting his hands upon her, spoke with breath hot on his neck. What ye name virtue, I call weakness. For ye lust heartily, but have not strength nor courage enough to slake it.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, sometimes there are invisible enemies. I'm trying to make them appear. If I had dual pistols, dual pistols is the best for that. You just go full auto all around you, and if there are invisible opponents, you'll know. And there's a little chesty chest like this one all over the place, or a little safes, I guess I should say. So you should try to get them. There's a feat for that, and also there's you get a bit of cash.
Security camera before Intergang knows you're here. I'm showing a terminal nearby.
So David says you are wrong, in reference, of course, to Jack Ryder. So when you go forward, you get the message from Oracle. If you go back, you can just activate the console here. Kazim says, not going to lie, I love that arrow style. That's the enhanced one, right? It looks nice with the shaded material. Yes, this is the enhanced version, and I don't have any materials applied to it. By itself, it looks awesome. But yeah, obviously, if you have some materials, yeah, you could try to enhance the look even more. But this one works well enough for my needs, so I'm not going to do that. So we have another safe here. Oh, there should be one here.
Take them out.
So we have a little chesty chest. We got a ring. Let's see if it's a ring worth using. I guess it is. Guess we could try. So stealth usually is a pretty good ability in DCUO, but as soon as you get 1 point of damage, you come out of stealth. It's sad, but that's how it is. So it is pretty powerful until it's not. And again, a great ability for that is dual pistols. If you have dual pistols, you just have to go full auto around your character, and you will detect any hidden enemies.
No, it's a trap. The trap is sprung. Rejoice, my shapeshifters. The prophecy is fulfilled. The twice-named daughter of Cain, Batwoman, will die as the crime Bible foretells.
Dark Horse says, I need a Justice League game just like Justice League Heroes back on PS2 since Wonder Woman was cancelled. Yeah, sadly, I'm not sure if I would say it was cancelled. I think it was a vaporware to begin with. From what I understand, way back when, all they did was create a trailer for the game, and then they tried to drum up interest and try to, I guess, convince people to finance such a game or something like that, which never happened. The crazy part, though, is that all they did was that trailer, and they spent 100 million on that game. So you have to wonder, where did that money go?
Ah, look, Kyle. Another sheep to the slaughter. So you think to stop the prophecy? My shapeshifters will feast well tonight.
They are mine, Whisper.
But ultimately, doesn't matter.
Kyle,
All it means is
must I do everything myself?
no Wonder Woman game for us. Let's see. Adair is a pretty tough fight usually. So if somehow you guys struggle, don't hesitate to use a healing barrel. Like we just saw, she has like that weird greenish ability that drains a lot of health. So if somehow you struggle against her, don't hesitate to use the healing barrel.
The Book of Blood, chapter 19, verse 12. To your gates I came thirsty, and with water would have left contented. But ye have shown me greed, and this I shall name the third lesson.
That's what I was looking for. So when you get all the safe, it does give you a feat. So no reason not to get them. And now we have to go to our journal.
This was all just a ruse to capture Batwoman for Intergang's ritual. I'm activating her tracking device. Follow the trail. The question is on her way. She'll meet you there. Batwoman's tracker is at this location. Mannheim's planning to sacrifice her to fulfill the Crime Bible's prophecy. Get there and rescue Batwoman.
Dark Horse says no way someone is stealing. Stealing or they laundered money or something. I don't know. There's they spent 100 million and and they had nothing to show for other than that trailer. So yeah, it's at the very least, it's very suspicious. So the next step will be to go to the Temple of Crime. Do I need to do... Okay, we're good. And a question that often comes back is how can we get the Batwoman cape or a Batman cape? This is how. This is the mission where when you fight Bruno Menheim at the end of the mission, if you are lucky, you might get the Batwoman cape as a random drop. And here there's a few consoles you can activate to blow up some of the NPCs. You don't have to use those. You could decide to just power on through and oh, but here you can see some evil invisible rats that attacked us. So I guess we're not sneaky enough to be able to just sneak through and blow them up with the bomb. Doesn't matter. As I said, we don't really need the bomb. But it's there, so there's no real reason not to use it. So on this map, using full auto would be awesome because there's a lot of invisible enemies. Nightcrawler says, hey multi and everyone. Hello Nightcrawler. So for those who just joined us, so basically we're playing with our Green Arrow character. So we're hoping to be able to reach level 30 today. And the reason for that, I guess, oh, I didn't show it to you. Well, let's fight those little evil guys first. So we only have a couple of days left for the ultimate recruitment event. Like there's 2 days left. Like yesterday when I looked and I came to realize that, holy crap, there's only 3 days left. I thought that no choice, we're gonna have to play the event. Now, it's not a big deal. We're getting an artifact rank 80, and we're getting a style that I already have. So if I was to miss out on the event, on the rewards, I would not be such a big deal. For me, the real reward from this event is the extra character slot that we do get. That is a reward in my book. And we already have it. Like once you do log in, you get a reward. You get the extra character slots by default. So technically, I already got my reward. But let's try to complete the event anyway, because why not? There's no reason not to. Whoa! You didn't see that coming! Evil sneaky sneakers. Let's see if I forgot. You don't have to clear the whole area, but why not? We're here already. Oh. Just the sneaky sneaker I was looking for. And at noon, there's our friend Shadow Lady who will go live. So if you guys have to go to watch Shadow Lady's live stream, I understand.
So that he might learn the truths that are hidden.
Heck, I might actually watch it myself.
Secrets hidden from the very
on a split screen while I'm doing this. I will see.
And so see my kingdom rise anew upon the earth.
No, actually, she's just about to start. And somehow the evil YouTube doesn't tell me anything. Sometimes it'll tell me, like the other day, it did tell me that Shadow Lady was going live, but like 3 days after the fact. Like I was like, man. But let's see if we can at least watch her stream, even if we don't listen to it. And there's that's a split view option we have with Google Chrome that I don't really use most of the time. So let's see if we can use it today. And we'll be able to watch our friend Shadow Lady while we're live. Hopefully it won't drain my internet too much. I have a high-speed internet, so we should be fine. But you never know. If somehow it seems to affect the stream, I'll probably sadly not watch Shadow. What if we can do both? Why not? Why not? So let's see if she started. Did she start already? Oh, not yet. Or at least if she did, YouTube isn't telling me. Evil YouTube. So no choice. We're gonna have to wait. That's nice enough. I still see the comments. I'll be able to see Shadow. That's good. Life is good. Kazim says, I love the Blast Elite uplink device. It's pretty cool, but you can take damage from it, right? No, you do. You don't. You don't take damage from your uplink device. If they added that feature, I don't know. Actually, we could. Nah, let's try it out right now. Sadly, I don't have the new one.
Crime Bible. Let the razor cut quick and right. In Cain's name, we commend the heart of this wayward daughter. May the fires of pain and rage blaze on earth. In Cain's name!
Sadly, I don't have the new uplink device just yet. If that's the one you're referring to, not as far as I know, but I have to admit, I can't say for certain. There is a new uplink device we're getting here. Sadly, I still have 16 days to go. Although I'll probably play the missions later today, so probably 15 days left. So we'll have to wait a bit before we can actually see the result.
I shall devour you screaming! I shall devour you screaming!
Batwoman, I promise we'll get you out of here.
I shall devour you screaming!
Here, I'm trying to take my time to defeat Mannheim, because sadly there are multiple steps that you have to trigger with Mannheim. Like you can see here.
Right? Eviscerate them!
So I'm trying not to defeat Mannheim too quick to make sure we don't skip a step, and risk glitching the mission. And if somebody struggles with Mannheim, there's a couple of healing barrels spread over the map. So don't hesitate to use those barrels. Way back when Mannheim was a pretty tough fight, what we would do is that basically you would cycle through the barrels. You would use a barrel here, and you would use the other barrel. Then you would use there's a third barrel. Did I break it? Oh, I guess I broke it without meaning to.
You have not stopped the prophecy of crime. All is
Take the book.
in the vile book.
Hang in there, Batwoman. We'll get you to a doctor.
If Intergang's religion of crime is targeting me, I need to know why. And the Crime Bible has the answers. Thanks for your help.
Let's escort her just to be safe. Poor Batwoman. Can barely stand. And the question is so mean, she don't even help her. Alright, there we go. But before we leave, so basically you have three barrels. You have this one here. So you would fight you break the barrel, fight Mannheim, and heal yourself. Then you would go to this barrel here. So keep on fighting Mannheim and heal yourself. Then you would go to the third barrel. And also the barrels usually would respawn fairly quickly. Also at the time, the Mannheim fight was a pretty long fight, so there was plenty of time for the barrels to respawn. So you would basically cycle through the barrels in order to survive Mannheim, because Mannheim was pretty mean back in the day. Now I don't know if it's we became more powerful or did they nerf Mannheim at some point, but anyway you slice it, he's not as powerful as he once was. But way back when, the strategy was simple enough. You just add to cycle through the barrels, and you'd be good to go. So let's
Batwoman is
complete.
safe, and we have the crime Bible. Whatever this prophecy may be, we need to make sure it never comes to pass. I'll keep you posted. Oracle out.
Oracle is so nice with us. She keeps us informed. So let's get in here. The memories reminds me of when I was playing. When I started playing way back when. I love I love this part of the game. It's what got me hooked to DCUO. And I understand that some people don't agree with all of the changes that they made. Uh, some people don't agree with the decisions that the devs made. But at the end of the day, we still have an awesome game that we can play. And at this point, we have a pretty big game that we can play. There's a lot of content right now.
Thanks for your assist against Intergang's insane cult. We're going to take a careful look at this crime Bible. Who knows what other prophecies it might contain.
This is Oracle. The Atlanteans are swarming in from the sea into suicide slums and taking humans prisoner. I'm trying to contact Aquaman, but we can't wait. Speak to Martian Manhunter at the Chinatown safe house. He has on-the-spot information.
Before we go to Chinatown, let's go to our lair. We're going to take a quick look at the broker. I don't know if our friend Zaros is still here, so I'll try to answer his question a bit better. But before we do that, what did I do with my armory? Nah, too many characters. Oh no, I lost my armory. I'm so sad now. Or did I even use it? When you have a lot of characters, things can get confusing, man. I could have sworn I had it somewhere. Let's see. Let's put it here. I did use it. Oh no, I lost my armory. What am I gonna do? Oh, there it is. Actually, let's check if there's some other gear we got that could be worth replacing. Let's go like the style. Oh, the shoulders. So I saw some people who says that having just the one armory is useless. I wouldn't say it's useless. Obviously, you want to have two armories. That's the goal, which is why they only give you one, so that you purchase the other one. But you could decide on the while you're in the game playing some mission, you could decide to make some changes to your character, and then afterwards, once you don't need those changes anymore, go back to your original armory. That would be one of the uses for it. And let's see if we can. I'm not sure if we can salvage stuff at this point. Let's find out. Oh, actually, we can. So right now, the main reason to do that, to salvage anything, just to get a few extra skill points. Sadly, for our teleporter, we don't have any teleporter mods. So let's go back to the House of Legends. And let's go to... Oh, the other way. Let's go somewhere where we have a broker. And we'll take a look at some time capsules. Also, we'll take a look at our friend Booster Gold, which is why I could have used a broker in my lair. But I also want to take a look at our friend Booster Gold. So here in a nutshell...
Pictures, autographs, dashing smiles, I do it all.
So the Cursed Gotham time capsule, that was pretty much the best time capsule we ever had. Because there was a lot of great stuff in that time capsule. You had the Runic Hand Auras, you had the Tattered Cloak of Corruption, the Vampiric Visage, but also you had a whole bunch of auras, the Red Kryptonite auras, the Purple Blighted auras, the Blue Mystic auras, the Red Doomed auras, like there was a Green Doom auras. There was a lot of good stuff in here. The Red Kryptonite auras, and of course, the materials, Green Acre material, Blue Phoenix material, Red Phoenix material, the Gold Time Torn material, the Yellow Force Field, the Blue Iridescent, the Green Iridescent, the Blue Spark. The Blue Spark is a great one. Can we? Oh, yeah. The Blue Spark, I love this one. It's kind of like the Negative Speed Force, but blue. Love it. And of course, we have the Drowned style and the Enhanced Drowned style. Although, funny enough, it's one of the time capsule where we did not get emblems. Normally, we would get a whole bunch of emblems with time capsules, but here they tried, instead of giving us emblems, they gave us a whole bunch of materials, auras, a lot of good stuff. So this is a time capsule that has a lot of great stuff to have. The problem is that that time capsule is pretty rare. I used up all the Cursed Gotham time capsule I had. I used up already. And if we take a quick look here, let's see if we can find some more in the broker. Let's say for Cursed Gotham, that should do it. Oh yeah, we still have... Oh, too quick. One click too many, that's what happens. So as you can see, we can still get some, but there's not that many left. But 700,000, that's not too bad. I thought it'd be more expensive than that. So you can get us 2 for 2.5, 5 for 8 million, 15 for 17 million, 20 for 26 million. So these are by far the best time capsule we have in the game. Of course, if you're looking for a specific style, then some other time capsule would be what you need. But again, the items I showed you on the Booster Gold vendor, these are some pretty good items. And you can get them from the Cursed Gotham time capsule. We're not going to click on Hal Jordan for the Christmas seasonal. We're not going to play it with this character. So we have to go to Chinatown. So let's go there right now. And sadly for the Cursed Gotham time capsule, they did that with that time capsule, and you would have hoped that they would be the beginning, the first of many things they would do like that. Sadly, they didn't do that. Oh, we have to talk to Martian Manhunter. I was going to talk to Zatanna. I'm so sad now. We want to speed it up a bit. Normally I would talk to Zatanna, play the Zatanna missions, but we're trying to get to level 30 as quickly as possible. So let's talk to Martian Manhunter.
I spoke to Aquaman only recently. He misses his wife, Queen Mira, but he did not mention this war. Now his mind blocks me, and all the Atlanteans are shielding their thoughts as they swarm our shores. We need you to help prevent a mighty war.
Oh no, I just realized. I think our friend Shadow Lady is live streaming on Twitch today. That makes me so sad. So sadly, we're not going to be able to watch Shadow Lady. I guess I could go on Twitch. Nah, I won't do that. I don't go to Twitch very often. I think the only thing I really watch on Twitch these days is the dev live stream. And even then, half of the time I kind of miss it, and I have to watch the replay. Actually, way back when I would watch the replay on YouTube, but somehow they don't seem to do that no more. So you have to watch the replay on. Oh, did I forget something? No. These days you have to watch the replay on Twitch itself. Oh well. Sadly, the good old days are behind us, but hopefully we still have some good old days ahead of us. We'll see. Although, from what I understand, if we are to trust the numbers or what we're being told, apparently there was a growth across the board when it comes to DC Universe Online. So they were able to grow. There was some growth in terms of money, which is no surprise with things like the Imp Mart. They're giving us a lot of booster bundles, time capsule, and stuff like that. No surprises if they're making a lot of money. Not to mention the Wolf Pack, and now the new Ally Legion stuff. But also there seems to be growth in terms of population as well, which is nice. Now we don't know how much growth. Did the population grow by 0.5%? Did the population grow by 53%? We don't know. Oh, we hear something. Never pass up a free exhibit. David Sharp says, I have the stream going on one computer and Shadow stream going on Twitch on my other computer. No, I'm green with envy. And there should be, oh, there it is.
Welcome, warrior. We will need your skills in this fight. The Atlanteans are invading and turning innocents into water-breathing slaves. We must find Aquaman and end this unjustified attack. Until then, act with force. Push them back and free the enslaved humans.
So we have the side quest over here.
The Tide Stones hold a great deal of Atlantean magic. Could you gather some for the Sentinels of Magic so we may better understand this ancient...
So before we start the mission, you might as well pick up the side quest. That way you could also play the side quest at the very same time.
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever. You need to stop them before they turn the whole city.
Yeah,
How did they do that to me? How did they do that to me?
Normally my shield is here, so that's why if I want to use a shield, I have a reflex to do that. But here, sadly, my muscle memory works against me. The shield is not on this button here.
Whole city.
Help me!
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Someone, please help! For the king.
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Now, Neural Neuralizer is a good shield that also does damage. So I kind of like it.
How did they do that to me? And why?
Wretched slave-monger fish people!
So again, here you can see we have quite a few objectives we have to complete, but we'll get there.
You won't invade Metropolis on my watch.
Help me! I can't breathe!
What did they make me do?
But so from what we can understand, there was some growth.
Aquaman was a hero.
Help me!
Is it because of the new content?
Wretched slave-monger fish people!
Always use a Drylander slave.
I guess it could happen that the new content structure did bring a few people who were more into RPGs. I guess basically the new content structure is kind of trying to act almost like an RPG game. Sadly, DCUO being what it is.
And the dark world chain to Atlantis was severed, burying the city beneath the waves.
With an RPG game, you play the missions once and move on to the other mission. There's usually 20, 40, 80 hours of missions to play, of content to play. But with a game like DCUO, you have to pretty much repeat the same missions over and over and over. So sadly, yeah, the first time you play the mission is fine from an RPG point of view. But then when you reach a point where you have to grind the same mission over and over, it's a different story. So it's kind of nice that they're trying to make DCUO more like an RPG. The problem is it's not exactly an RPG. When the time comes to grind the missions and repeat the missions, then it does create some issues. Like we saw it with the missions with the White Lantern.
Magical civilization, and they've
Personally, I love that mission,
dry landers, but they've never
but
invaded before.
it was too long for most people.
Someone, please help!
And we saw the result. They ended up cutting the mission in half. Actually, more than half, I think. So let's get out of here. Escaping as an acrobat. One of the great things about being an acrobat is being able to escape quick.
Teleporting via magical tide pools further into suicide slums. Shut down their reinforcements and restore their kidnapped victims before the tide takes them all.
There should be another side mission here too, if I can find it. Or am I misremembering it? Suddenly I played those missions thousands of times, and a lot have changed also over the years. So sometimes I guess I misremembered it. It happens.
You will make an excellent slave for our queen.
So we have to rescue the waterlogged civilians. Oh, I hear something here. Oh, there it is. Brother David is saying, is there a reward for level 30 or you're just replaying? There actually is a reward. As I mentioned, for me the reward is getting an extra character slot, but there's an actual reward you can get. So the rewards are, you can get a rank 80 water artifact. So you can choose one of those, either the Dead King, Eye of Gemini, Liorna, Orb of Arian, or the Clarion. Or you can get the primeval, basically the primeval gear. You get a box that gives you 2 pieces of gear, and as you go up in level, you will get more and more pieces of gear. So these are the rewards. But yeah, I'm just playing it for fun, really. I don't really care about those rewards. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this character or not.
Your interference will not stop us. For King Arthur and Queen Mira!
So, and I assume the rewards will be, I won't be able to trade the artifacts to other characters. Or the gearboxes. So sadly, the rewards will be only for this one character, I assume. And I don't think I'll keep the character afterwards.
Blonde hair and blue eyes. By these signs will you know the spawn of Kordax, telepath, sea creature commander, and revolutionary.
I could have sworn there was a side quest here. Oh, Crossplay Nation says you can trade it to your main character. Okay, so I'll be able at least to do that. I could have sworn there was a mission with this here. Unless it's going to be after I save the waterlogged the civilians. Been a while since I played this mission, so even though I played it a lot, it's been a long time since I actually did play it now.
You will all be slaves soon.
Soon you will serve me, Drylander. Our ritual has already begun.
They're so mean, calling me names. Actually, I would make a good superhero name, I guess, Drylander.
This Drylander must want to volunteer for the transformation.
I don't want to volunteer.
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Crossplay says I completed it and gave the reward box to my main character. It's good to know.
You will be destroyed with the rest of the Drylanders.
So then there is some actual rewards then. The previous time they actually gave actual rewards that could benefit our characters, I think, or am I misremembering and thinking of some other events? Oh, there we go. We have to sabotage the thingies. Dang, the characters are slow. It takes forever for them to move forward. I guess I should start to use the flash ally.
Get away!
I can't get in touch with Aquaman at all. He's the king of Atlantis. He must be able to stop this. Sure, he and Queen Mira lead a race of proud Atlanteans, but invading Metropolis seems a bit drastic.
Oh.
This unprovoked attack must be stopped. Aquaman will not answer my hails. I fear the worst. He would never condone this invasion.
Oh no! Aquaman isn't our friend no more. We're so sad. Where's the side quest? Oh, there it is.
The Atlanteans have planted magical artifacts along the docks that enable them to breathe on land. If we destroy them...
There's a bounty over here, but...
His army can always use a Drylander slave.
It's probably beyond us at this point.
Long have the Atlanteans made use of power crystals in their magics.
Wretched slave-monger fish people!
Seize the Drylander!
So here we have a whole bunch of stuff. We have to get the artifacts, the crystals,
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
the tide stones, the fragments, and more.
What did they make me do?
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
And usually the artifacts respawn quickly enough. Well, we'll see.
Can always use a Drylander slave. Seize the Drylander.
You are too late. But why is Aquaman making an army of slaves?
Are you so eager to be enslaved? All will soon be underwater as it was meant to be.
Oh no, they want us underwater. Cross-explanation with 200 arcs, you can solo the bounties while leveling up. Add so much fun. Oh yeah. Okay, I guess we'll give it a try. Let's go try it out. Worst comes to worst.
You will all be slaves soon.
Martian Manhunter deciphered some Atlantean thoughts before they shut him out. They say Queen Mira is causing this war, and Aquaman is her devoted slave.
Last time I tried with
Anyone else find that suspicious?
last time I tried with Bizarro, I think, but I wasn't. I didn't have artifacts yet.
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. Seize the Drylander.
So where? Oh, there he is.
My life for yours, General.
Atlantis is eternal.
Okay, I was going to go easy on Kordak because I thought that maybe I would be too much for him, but nope, he's actually pretty powerful. So let's summon our friends.
You will surrender.
Stay with me, Ring.
Lucky shot. Scanning.
am without fear.
Bow before your masters.
Not even close.
I must.
Oh no! He killed our Green Lanterns. I guess we could use our supercharge.
Feel the wrath of Atlantis, Drylander fool.
Ah, Blue Lantern is gone. It's one of the things I was arguing way back when people were saying that the Lanterns were as good as the Hazmat henchmen. The thing with the Lanterns is that very often they don't last through the whole fight. Like you saw, we lost 2 of our Lanterns, and only the Blue Lantern lasted until the end. As opposed to with the Hazmat NPCs, with the Hazmat henchmen, they last through the whole thing. They're tough little buggers, and also they have that healing ability that kind of helps you also survive. In theory, the Lanterns are supposed to allow you to do extra damage, but we're talking 10% for like 10 seconds, so it's not really something worth mentioning.
I sense Circe's cruel lies in this endeavor. You must stop this invasion where it begins. Martian Manhunter will meet you below the abandoned shipyards. Perhaps together you can break through to Aquaman and restore him to reason.
So let's put on our new boots. Oh, we have a new belt too. So, oh, I hear something.
And though the seas have tempest-tossed Queen Mera and our king, always their love stayed true.
Ah, the power of love. Crossplay Nation, a level 9 walking around with 5 200 artifacts, soloing bounties, lol. It's too OP and fun. I'm gonna have to try it out at some point.
I cannot scan these Atlantean mines, but I can disguise us both, so we can move freely among them. I will scout ahead. You speak to them and find out their plans.
Oh no, we now have fish breath. Or not just the breath, we stink of fish. Or we smell of fish. I guess if you love the smell of fish, you probably don't think it stinks. I could have sworn there was something here. I guess it's here.
Beware always the seal men of the bitter lands beneath the South Pole.
Let's talk to our friends.
The Tidestone node is strong. It pours our power over the land.
The Tides ritual will ensure our success.
With our tide ritual, the tides will soon overflow the land.
Sadly, we get to transform
The
here.
Atlanteans are blocking my mental suggestions. So no more disguises. We'll just have to fight until we reach Aquaman.
No more sneaking. Tonight, we fight. So if I recall correctly, we should have the Aquaman missions here to complete. Then we should have the Spectre missions to
Aquaman
complete
and Mera
afterwards.
are this way. There is something strange, though. I need to get closer.
And then we'll play the last mission of the Batman Mentor Quest, I think. And there's a little treasure chesty. Oh, a back piece. Let's see if it's worth using. It's worth it for the style. I could have sworn I forgot something.
Drylanders! Attack!
Sea Fury Arbs are, of course, the core munitions of the Atlantean army.
You cannot stop the rise of Atlantis! Cower at our feet!
Been a while since I've been here, so trying to make sure I don't forget anything important.
They destroyed the tides! Attack! The others were weak. You will not defeat us. Drylanders! Attack!
JDB 8009 who says, wish I could do that. I got mine at 80 and 60 right now. Don't worry, you'll get there. Sadly, sometimes you have to play the long game, and you level up your artifacts, your allies, your character slowly but surely.
Aquaman and Mira are just ahead. I can only read their minds dimly through their magics. But I will tell you this, that woman is not Queen Mira.
Oh no! She's a Skrull.
I cannot make out their thoughts. I must get closer. Follow me through the door.
Crossplay Nation says grind in time and don't miss important Atmetal related events. Absolutely. I understand that people want to be OP as quickly as possible. They want to be powerful as quickly as possible.
Enough! This war will continue until the atrocities the surface dwellers have wrought against my kingdom have been avenged.
We must release Aquaman from this imposter's control, or his kingdom will savage the land.
This is my realm, and you are not welcome here.
But sometimes you have to play the long game and take this one day at a time.
What? What has happened? Where is Mera? Circe, what have you done with her, you witch?
Your queen is here, great Arthur. But if you do not abdicate your throne to me, she shall never swim the waves again.
No! In her name, I will smite you! Even kings can bleed.
Aquaman is free from my spell, but the victory is mine.
Normally there's a
The
few...
rift I have created between the Atlanteans and the surface world has weakened both your peoples. The damage is done.
Normally there's a few steps to this mission, but actually we're able to defeat her quick.
I must thank you. Were it not for you, Triton knows what would have come of this deception. We must return to Atlantis at once, and tend to the damage Circe has caused among my people.
Aquaman is freed from Circe's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.
I love the skippy skip. I love those cinematics. But usually when I make these videos, I skippy skip the cinematics. But I do have a video called This Universal in the Movie or something like that. If you want to see a whole bunch of them cinematics, that would be the video to watch. So I guess we have to go back to Chinatown. I heard some exhibits, but too late, too late.
Circe has made a lifelong enemy of the Atlanteans with this ruse. Her attempts to enslave the world under magical tyranny become more desperate. Thanks to you, her lies were revealed, and Aquaman freed from her deceit. Martian Manhunter is waiting for you, with our thanks.
We did get a new pair of pants, so we may as well equip it. Got a new chest piece, but not really worth it. Decisions. I could consume the collections, but I'm going to give them to my Riddler character. In a nutshell, the question that often comes back is multiverse. How do you make money in this universe online? You sell anything you find that you don't need. And in my case, what I did, I ended up giving a task to multiple characters. Like, for example, whenever I get collections, I give collections to my Riddler character, and my Riddler character is the one who's managing those collections and selling them on a broker. When I get some, let's say some gear, I give them to my Red Hood character. There's some other stuff, there's some other rewards I give to my Manhunter character. So I have a few characters that I use to be able to sell stuff on a broker. Because also you have a limited time, a limited space, a limited number of items you can sell on the broker at the same time. And I did purchase some extra broker slots. So imagine if you don't have extra broker slots, yeah, it's very, very limited. So if you have alternate characters like I do, and if you have a lot of characters, there's no reason not to give different characters the job of selling certain items. And that way also, like I could sell collections with these characters and sell collection with my Riddler character, but I could run the risk sometimes of underbidding myself if I don't realize that the one that's already on the broker is the one I'm already selling with the other character.
Aquaman is freed from Circe's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.
So we've got a little undead situation at the University of Gotham. Felix Faust's Magians are draining souls from students, and zombies are overrunning the area. Talk to Shazam in the Diamond District Police Station so we can put these souls to rest.
Oh, actually, it's the Shazam Undead. I'm not sure why I thought it was a Spectre.
Take a look.
We're not going to use that, so might as well sell it. Let's sell the bow. Let's sell the guns. So by giving all the collections to my Riddler character, I don't run the risk of undercutting myself. East End. And also, I don't have to keep track of, oh yeah, that character is already selling that collection, so it's a bit of a pain in the butt having to give all the items to my Riddler character, all the items then to my my Red Hood character, and then all the items to my... Where am I going? Oh, Shazam. I could have sworn it was here. I went to the East End Diamond District. Foolish me. It's been a long week. Guess I'm more tired than I thought. So anyway, so it's a bit of a pain in the butt having to use the shirt bag to give the items to different characters. But then when the time comes to sell those items, it's a bit more easier and more convenient because you don't have to worry about the undercutting yourself if different characters sell the same items.
Hello. We must save Faust's victims and prevent Black Adam from making a terrible mistake. He believes Felix Faust can raise his wife, Isis, from the dead, but evil acts have evil results. We must stop this ritual.
Wonder Woman here.
Hello, KG. Hello, Tukert.
Felix Faust is targeting innocents to steal their souls and power a ritual to bring Black Adam's wife, Isis, back from the grave. No good can come of this. We must save these people and stop Faust.
So all we need to do is go to Gotham. Tukert says, Multiverse, I'm a Trigon Rack villain. Nice to meet you. Sorry if I'm not saying your greeting. I'm probably going to mispronounce it, and before I end up insulting billions of people, I'm just not going to say it. But thanks for your greeting. Although I'm not American, I'm from the Great White North, but I understand that a lot of people in the rest of the world, they don't make a distinction. For a lot of people in the world, if you live in North America, you're American. Doesn't matter
Please
if you...
help me. I was supposed to deliver this really important exobyte research to Star Labs, but the zombies attacked.
For a lot of people, don't matter if you're Canadian or American, it's all the same.
Dissertation notes. Hoppy, the baboon-headed god of the north, seeks out the dead where they dwell in the afterlife.
The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak.
Neo says hello, hello.
Like
KG, did you wolfpack some artifacts? Yes, I did. Whenever we would get a sale, I will try to wolfpack at least one artifact. And like the last time we had a sale, we had a sale for the wolfpack, and we also had a sale for the currency, like until December 23rd, I think. The currency on PlayStation will be 30% off, and if you are PlayStation Plus, it's 40% off. So in a nutshell, like I was able to purchase also some Ally Legion. Normally, if you play the full price, it's $100, but with all the different sales added up together, it did cost me $50. Yes, $50 for one ally is still a bunch of money, but it's better $50 than $100. And I did the same also with the wolf pack. So whenever I could get some currency on sale, I would do that. And whenever I would we would be able to get the wolf pack on sale, I would do that. So in a nutshell, I was able to get a whole bunch of wolf pack for 50, maybe $60 each. And so whenever the wolf pack on sale, I try to purchase at least one. Although now it's going to be a bit tricky because now we have the wolf pack and we have the Ally Legion. So what I'll probably end up doing is one time I'll probably get a wolf pack, Then another time when I would have gotten, let's say, a wolf pack, I'll probably get an ally
The Soul
legion.
Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak.
Although for a while I'll probably just I might skip the wolf pack for a while and just get ally legion, because there's like 4, 5, 6 allies that I would like to legionize, if it makes sense. I could have sworn. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the side quest. Didn't understand why I did not see it. So yes, I did Wolfpack quite a few artifacts, but I try to do that whenever there's a sale or whenever there's some sale on the currency or something like that, in order to maximize the sale.
Rise and protect
Like yes, we can support DC Universe Online, and if you do purchase items from DC Universe Online, thank you for supporting the game. But we don't have to be silly billies either. We can try to be a bit smart about it.
It felt like my
If we can get an artifact for $50 instead of $100, let's do that. It still supports the game, and it does give us a bit of a break at the same time.
I could feel my soul slipping away.
Now, there's still a few artifacts I would like to be able to upgrade to Wolfpack. Like there's the artifact, what's it called? There's the Mercy artifact that I would like to Wolfpack so that I could have maybe multiple characters that are pet build. There's probably 1 or 2 healer artifact that I would like to get for my healer characters.
Faust is obsessed with gaining the flame of life. There's no way he'd resurrect Isis out of the good of his heart. He doesn't have one. He's up to something.
Faust is channeling the power of his stolen souls through a portal to Kondak in the middle of campus at the archaeology building. Find the portal so we can stop this ritual before it's too late. The magic in Faust's barrier will let only his soulless through. We must disguise you. I will warn you, it will not be pleasant.
Oh no!
The university warehouse is stocked with Kondaki relics that may help.
So let's go to the warehouse. So to Kurt, it would be cool if we could use characters from Multiverse, Bizarro, Ultraman, and Superman Legends as Trinket in an open world. I'd play the game with the original Ultraman or Bizarro or Superman. Oh yeah, we did ask for something like that. Not exactly. We did ask if we could have like the legend characters in the open world, and sadly the answer pretty much is no. I guess one way they could do that would be with because the argument was that the characters would not be powerful enough. But what if their power scale with our combat rating? Like I guess it would require the devs to do some kind of work to be able to link our combat rating to the legend characters in the open world or in the on duty missions, but they don't seem to be willing to do that. So we do not play the characters as legend characters, but what we can do is that we can recreate those characters. So for sadly for Bizarro we only have like a Bizarro tank top that we can kind of sort of use. Although there's a few styles that allows us to create a nice looking Bizarro.
I'm stuck up here. It's the zombie apocalypse down there. They've already taken out a couple of supers. No way I'm opening these doors until those things are gone.
Neo says, yeah, I bought PSN Plus and I bought like 30,000 marketplace cash, so now I'm just waiting for some sale in the marketplace. Exactly. Like when there is a sale, like at some point we had a sale on the membership. I bought like 3 years worth of membership when that happened. And so for about 3 years, my membership was costing me like $6 a month. $6 or $7, something like that a month. So, so it's nice to support the game, and I'm very happy to do so.
Joker's clowns held me up 2 weeks ago, made me stash them in those crazy boxes.
Then I'm gonna eat you.
But it's nice to be able to do that at a reasonable price. And I understand that a lot of people think that everything is overpriced. That's why you have to try to get a sale. You have to try to get the currency on sale. And then you have to try to purchase the items on sale whenever possible. So yes, $100 for the ally, the Legion, the Ally Legion. Yeah, that is a bit pricey. If you can get that price down to $50 through various sales, why not do that?
They ain't too much for you, are they?
But yeah, to get back to Kurt, to Turk Kurt, yeah, sadly the way to be able to, if you want to play as Ultraman, at this point we have the Ultraman cape, the Ultraman emblem. We have quite a few styles, so we have pretty much what we need to recreate Ultraman in the game. For Bizarro, it's a bit more tricky. We don't really have exactly what we need, but we can make a pretty good approximation of Bizarro.
Door stays closed until you clear out those things.
Oh, there's the big one. I was looking for it.
You will never defeat me!
KG says, I'm just going Wolfpack, Flash, Superman, Black Adam. So far, Wolfpack, Superman. Superman is a great ally for pretty much any tank with the breakout ability. But he can be a good ally also, even if you're not a tank. You can use it as, of course, you can use it as your combat ally. And you can even use it, the other ability that kind of works like the mod that allows you not to be interrupted. The name escapes me right now. The Empower Channeling mod, I think it's called.
First I'm gonna beat you, then I'm gonna eat you.
So it's mostly useful for tank, I would say, but it can be useful for everyone. And I got the Bat Middle Batman ally, which also is an ally that can be useful for pretty much everyone. But obviously, if I could, I would get the Batman ally as a Legion ally. I would get Batman Who Laughs. I would get Flashpoint Batman. Very tempted to try to get them all. But then when I almost did purchase a few more at the time. But then I came to realize that I would have spent like $300 right there just even at $50 an ally, when you purchase like half a dozen of them, it comes out to $300. So I thought, maybe I should. I try to be reasonable sometimes. I try to not purchase everything all at once. I try to spread it out a bit. So I bought two so far. In a few months, I might buy one more.
To return a soul from beyond death.
Then next summer I might buy one more. So I'll try to spread them out a bit. And of course, there's also the rewards we'll get completing the campaign. So I was thinking about maybe getting the Wolf Pack, but I actually might get the Ally Legion. We'll see.
First I'm gonna beat you, then I'm gonna eat you.
Oh noes! He wants to eat me.
Pick the wrong zombie to mess with.
Kurt, could you send an email to the dev asking what it will be like if Legends character were added to open world? Maybe they'll do it. Nah, we've asked already. And also, the devs don't listen to me. It would be much better if you guys, if you go to the forums or the Discord, if you guys go and ask for those things, there would be a better chance of maybe getting, like if there's just multiverse asking for that, First, they don't listen to me, and if it's just me asking, they're not going to do anything. But if there's 5, 10, 53 of you guys asking and asking for that, then maybe you might get lucky. But yeah, sadly, I'm sorry to have to tell you, they don't listen to me. So if you're hoping that I would be able to talk them into it, nah, I can't. It's not working. And for the allies, for the legend characters, we've asked for a long time to be able to for stuff like that, like to be able to play the legends in PVE, and they came up with legend PVE. So that was their solution to that. So sadly, for your idea, you'll probably have a lot more luck if you ask them. And but sadly, I don't think they would. But I wish to be wrong. If you can manage to convince them, you'll have my eternal gratitude. So we need 2 more. So sadly, that's part of the mission here. You wait for the thingy to respawn and hope to get what you need from the one that respawns. And sadly, most of the time, what you get is more cucaracha. Oh, we have 2 here. Oh yeah.
Faust minions swarm inside. You must collect their ichor. Combine with the effects from those Kandaki artifacts. This should temporarily loosen your soul just long.
Separating you from your soul is the only way to take out the deathless obelisks Faust is using to protect his portal. And hey, look on the bright side. If you don't have one, Faust can't steal it, right?
Faust minions swarm inside. You must collect their ichor. Combine with the effects from those Kandaki artifacts. This should temporarily loosen your soul just long enough to do what must be done. You will need to leave your soul with the demon Etrigan. He waits for you near Faust's deathless obelisks. He wants Faust to gain power no more than we do. A test with my lasso has proved he will keep your soul safe.
Crow says, you have mail, my good sir, and hello. Yeah, I'm not going to go back to my lair whenever I get a mail. Next time we go to the lair, we'll pick up our mail then. Oh, wrong way. So now we have to go find the demon Etrigan. Turkert, so I don't speak emoji. Let's see if my mouse can tell me what that is. I guess not. Neo says this is so chill, vibing to the stream while playing DC on my PS4.
Hail, mortal, born of man! I am the demon Etrigan. You must destroy those cursed towers with your mighty undead powers. Now give me your soul to keep safe. It will return when Faust's laid waste.
Neo says I need to get a PS5, I think because my PS4 is shutting down, kinda. Yeah, when I did switch from PS4 to PS5...
I don't want to eat people. How about hot dogs? I'd get them myself, but every time I try, some jerk tells me to kill, maim, and destroy.
Like the last few times I played on my PS4, it was kind of like playing on PS3 way back when PS3 was had either a lot of lag or a lot of loading issues. Neo says when I'm in a raid it crashes. Yeah, sadly, it also crashes sometimes even when you're not in a raid. But what can you do? I could have sworn there was. Did I miss? I guess not. Ray-Ban says, "Hello everyone. Hello Ray-Ban."
Dissertation notes. The consent of Anubis is required for any travel from beyond the afterlife.
Way back when, this area here was a great area for PvP. What people would do is that they would come here, and while low-level players were trying to play their mission as a zombie, the evil PvP player would jump on them. And of course, as a zombie, you can't really run away. So sometimes people would farm a PvP kill here.
You shall pay for this.
You shall pay for
Nowadays, with the PvP open world, they're pretty much empty. Not so much an issue anymore.
Run for your lives!
Neo says PS5 got a 20% discount in my country. 20%, that's not bad. Way back when I had to buy it, sadly, like almost twice the price because you couldn't get it anywhere. And I had to purchase a bundle. I purchased the God of War bundle. So instead of paying $500 for my PS5, I had to pay pretty much $1,000.
Thanks. I don't know what the zombies were going to do. You came just in time.
You will never defeat me.
That was close.
But it was worth it because at the time it was getting pretty frustrating to play the game on PS4. It was as bad as playing on PS3 way back when. I guess we can go up here.
Thanks. I don't know what the zombies were going to do.
Blasphemer!
Oh, I agree with you, Tuckert. It would be nice to get a trinket to turn into a whole bunch of stuff. Sadly,
That was close. They were gonna
they
take
didn't
our
do it just yet.
souls.
And they don't seem to want to do it. But you could always ask them. Maybe if you ask them, maybe they'll change their mind. But we've been asking for something like that for a long time. Again, the answer we got, or the solution they gave us, was the Legends
Just in
PvE.
time. They're stealing our souls.
You shall pay for this.
The problem is that whether they think it would be worth it for them to put that much effort to give us those
Just in
trinkets.
time. They're stealing our souls.
Obviously, they would try to monetize them, and but if they think that they cannot make money off of those trinkets, yeah, they're not going to do it. And I have to admit, I have no idea how many people actually play Legends or even Legends PvE.
You will never defeat me.
So maybe the devs look at the Legends PvE numbers, and for them it wouldn't be worth it.
That was close. They were going to take our souls.
We don't know.
Thanks. I don't know what the zombies were going to do.
But yeah, if we could get a trinket to turn into Bizarro Superman, why not? Although the better option, I think, would be if they give us the actual style. Like if they give us an actual Bizarro skin, like a skin for friend Bizarro, and if they give us the emblem, like in terms of styles themselves, we could use like styles like the Starling Defender. We could use a whole bunch of capes. But if they could just give us the Bizarro emblem, like they gave us, like the only Bizarro emblem we have is the Bizarro tank top.
Totally decomposed. You'll blend right in.
So if instead of the Bizarro tank top, they would give us an emblem, that would be one way to allow us to play as Bizarro.
Lie in a tomb deep below. Black Adam and Faust have begun the ritual to give her life. We must move quickly.
Neo says, I don't know how much marketplace cash is enough because 40% is huge, but well, the 40% sale is pretty much as the best option we had in quite a while. So yeah, I did benefit from it at least a little bit. But sadly, there are some sale. Like once upon a time, we used to have a 50% sale. Sadly, it's a pretty rare thing these days to get such a sale. So 40% for the marketplace cash, that actually was a good deal, all things considered. Now, would it be better if it was 50%? Absolutely. But what we got is 40%. What can you do? I forget if there's something up here, or if I'm thinking about the mission with Hawkman. Let's go find out. Yeah, it's probably the other version. Dave, on tag, DCUO has the worst devs in gaming history, sitting on a gold mine. Yeah, they could do. Sometimes you have to wonder, like if they give us a whole bunch of Superman stars in the marketplace, a whole bunch of Batman stars in the marketplace, like there's a lot of ways they could be making money, and they're not doing it. Now the argument usually comes down to DC doesn't want them to, but I don't know. Tucker, I want Legend characters, Control Open World, Metropolis, Gotham DLC, and Go missions, making daily missions, I want original characters, and Muscle Tall Body Bro. Oh, I get that. Sadly, at the end of the day, it all depends on what the devs are willing to let us use.
Notes. The jackal-headed god of the east, Duamutef, escorts the dead to heaven.
So at the end of the day, the devs does supply us with a sandbox. They supply us with a way to create characters. They supply us and we decided to do we decided what we want to do with what they supply us. But at the end of the day, we're limited with what they give us. So luckily enough, over time, they finally started giving us styles to be able to recreate Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, the Flash. But it took a while. Early on, we could not really create those characters. It took a few years before before we even got the Batman cowl. And then afterwards, we got the emblems, we got the other cowls. But it took a while. Uh, Dev on tag. I want real devs to sell the game to a real company. They already did that. They were purchased. I was going to say they were purchased not that long ago by EG7, but actually it's a few years now. So they were purchased some time ago by EG7, and even then, like right now, there's the whole thing about the waters being for sale and possibly being purchased by Netflix or possibly being purchased by Paramount.
Blasphemer!
Personally, I would prefer that they get purchased by Paramount, but anyway you slice it, it's not. It's gonna. There's gonna be a lot of changes.
For harvest.
Maybe not so much with DCUO. I guess with DCUO they'll have to renegotiate some sort of deal. Oh no! It's raining cucaracha. But for selling it to a real company, I have bad news for you. No one is willing to spend a lot of money on a superhero game or on an MMO game. The last, it's not an accident if the last superhero MMO we got was Marvel Heroes, which was basically a Diablo 1 game with a Marvel skin.
Everything is in place. Stand back, Black Adam, and watch your love return to our world.
Faust! What trickery is this? She does not live. Her flesh, it's rotting.
Give her more of your powers. Do not hold back.
Growing so weak.
The powers of Shazam are mine. Poor, pitiful Black Adam.
Ray-Ban says Netflix already bought it.
Forever.
Nah, they didn't buy it just yet.
Faust, what have you done?
There's Paramount that made a hostile offer straight to the shareholders. I understand that that's what the medias are saying. All the medias were very, very quick to say that Netflix purchased Warner Brothers because that seems to be what the medias are hoping would happen. And it's as if they thought that by announcing it, it would make it true, but we're not there yet. Oh, that's all right, Ray-Ban.
You are lucky that I do not kill you here and now.
Having a solid
you
foundation
and Faust will both
well.
pay for what you have done.
Skippy skip.
Dissertation notes. The goddess of motherhood and magic, and the protector of the dead, the breath of Isis pushes the penitent past the veil.
That was an obvious Raiders of the Lost Ark. Actually, Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade reference. Turkert says no flying animation will also be great, just as a cool flying position with hands on hip and different movement modes with flying. Yeah, we've asked for that for a long time. The only thing we got like that was they gave us the skimming flying animation, and sadly, it does not seem to have sold enough for the devs. They didn't give us any after that. Just give me a minute. Evil Rocky is looking for attention. I'll be right back. Poor Rocky didn't go out much this week. Whenever I would try to go out, whenever I would try to take him out, he would get to the door, and then he would see how cold it was, and then he would turn back inside. So, seeing now he seems to want to go outside. I'll let him go outside a bit. Poor old Rocky. But yeah, it was pretty cold this week, and we got a lot of snow. So Rocky is a tiny dog, so he's not. He doesn't have that much protection against cold, especially his tiny little legs. And he also doesn't seems to like to go into snow all that much. I completely forgot. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, that's why.
Despite his evil actions, I pity Black Adam's grief for the woman he loved. May Aphrodite grant him peace from heartache. As for you, you have triumphed over the tyranny of death and revealed Faust's treacherous lies. You have served justice today, my friend.
But yeah, for the flying, the only flying movement we had, the alternative flying movement we got was skimming. I guess they were planning to give us more movement modes or more movement styles, but skimming didn't sell enough, so they stopped doing it. The same with the weapons. They gave us the shield weapon, and they never gave us a new weapon after that.
Congratulations! You stopped Faust from stealing the power of Shazam. And Black Adam has lost Isis once again. I hope he learns from this and does not take revenge.
So let's see what next.
I've got an urgent call from Fire in the East End police station. She spotted Omax cyborgs in Gotham and is calling in for backup. Batman is already on the alert. Talk to Fire and she'll contact you when you're on site.
Oh, Evil Rocky is barking. Give me a minute.
I've got an urgent call from Fire in the East End police station. She spotted Omax cyborgs in Gotham and is calling in for backup. Batman is already on the alert. Talk to Fire and she'll contact you when you're on site.
I am. Do you know how to get quarks? Yeah, you get quarks from time capsules, or you get quarks from the quarks vendor. There's oh, let's pick up our mail first. If you go to the House of Legends, if you go to where Booster Gold is, right next to Booster Gold, there is a machine called the Time and Space Vendor. You can purchase quarks from that machine. Oh, we got the Green Arrow bow. Oh, we got some more mail. Actually, we might have a quarks vendor over here. Or am I thinking of something else? Ah, there we go. So here, you can see in the police station, we have the time and space vendor over here. So you can purchase 25 quarks for 100 source marks. You have the very same vendor in the Watchtower. You have the very same vendor in the House of Legends, as I mentioned, next to Booster Gold. But you also have the same vendor in all the villain safe houses, and of course the police stations.
You know about the OMAC virus? It infects regular people and turns them into cyborgs. Cyborgs who want to kill anyone with superpowers or skills. Anyone. Superman, Batman, me, you, all of us. We have to stop the OMACs before they spread.
XDBD, can I give my idea for a memo? Sure, why not? And Tucker say I show people real Superman style, come bro to House of Legends. So if you guys want to see Tucker. Neo says sitting on 5,000 quarks can soon buy the reactive battle boots. Make a cool, pretty looking half human, half robot style. So sadly, sometimes you have to do like our friend Neo. You have to play the long game. You save up your quarks a little bit at a time. And when the time comes, you go buy what you want for 5,000 quarks. Although 5,000 quarks, that is the rare items. There's a whole bunch of items you can purchase for less than 100 quarks. So now we're going to go fight a whole bunch of evil OMACs. So we're more than halfway through level 28, so it's going good. If all goes well, we'll reach level 30 today. Worst comes to worst, the worst can happen is that maybe I could try, if I don't reach level 30 like this afternoon, I could try maybe later again tonight. Or worst comes to worst, we could try again tomorrow. Like assuming we don't manage to get it today for whatever reasons.
The OMAC virus is a deadly threat. But there is more. The virus was unleashed by my own creation. The Brother MKI satellite. Now rogue, it calls itself Brother I. I believed it to be deactivated and destroyed. I must find why and how it has sprung to life. For now, I need you to destroy its spy drones and help any citizens it may be targeting.
Let's beat a side
Wayne
quest.
Tech sent me here the moment we heard Brother Eye's drones were scanning the populace for superpowers. Can you break up those drones and gather me some of their nanoprocessors?
Data 0728. The Allfather in the sky. Heart of the OMAX. A satellite with almost unlimited nanotechnological and communication capabilities. Now initiating defense sequences. High-level superhuman engaged. Please! I detect a threat.
Superpowers and weaknesses.
High-level superhuman engaged. Now initiating defense sequences. I detect a threat.
Thanks.
High-level superhuman engaged.
Help!
Now initiating defense sequences.
Please, you've got to help.
Help! Help!
I detect a threat.
Almost there.
Why do you resist? superhuman engaged. Now initiating defense sequences.
So we still need a few drones. Oh no, he stole our citizen.
Superhuman engaged.
Batman is so mean. He's stealing from his friend Green Arrow. Oh, I have to take a little drinky drink. News says the capture sold material and hellblazing aura kind of fire styles. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, the hellfire, well, hellblazer aura. That's a really good one. Personally, I kind of like the scorching aura, but I have to admit, when I saw the hellblazer aura, I thought it was even better than the scorching one.
That drone was yanking data on my super...
Evil Batman stealing my civilians. Did you see that?
Sequences.
Alright, there we go.
Batman did create the Brother Eye satellite, but he also destroyed it when it went crazy and decided every superhuman needed to die. For it to somehow reactivate itself is a very bad sign.
I could have sworn there was
This
a
is
truck
Batman.
here.
The OMACs are attacking heroes and villains gathered at Night's Dome. Don't worry about the villains for now. We'll need every last hand. The OMACs are armed with superpowers of their own, and they will quickly adapt to your attacks. Just
Actually, it's
remember,
here.
there are people inside those shells that we may be able to save. Good luck.
News says I just seen them. I came back 2 months ago after a 4-year break. Welcome back. The last two collection for the Hellblazer Aura sadly goes for 50 mil each. Yeah, it's a fairly rare drop in the game, and it's a very popular aura. As you saw, it's an amazing looking aura. So yeah, it's the demand is high, the supply is low. So I'm not surprised at the price. And I guess today we could fight the evil. Normally I would avoid Killer Frost because she would really defeat us. But here we have. Oh, I thought it was. Otherwise it was fire. Although I was surprised that the fire was in green.
Data 1179. OMACs are created using a direct injection of a fast-acting nanoshein solution.
Oh, fire is over there. So here we have a fire. So if you're an evil villain, you will want to fight poor fire. But we should have Killer Frost nearby. Oh.
I hope the heroes kick your ass.
Weakness unknown. Defense system recovery in progress. Defense system recovery in progress.
I think we're done with the heroes. We just need the OMAC. Yeah. So I guess no Killer Frost for us today. That's alright. Funny thing is that when you don't want to meet her, you keep on falling on her. And she kind of looks like the lady over here. Almost kind of looks a bit like Killer Frost. So sometimes you think that it's one of those ladies. You jump on her and oopsie, no, it's Killer Frost. I guess the devs are sneaky like that sometimes.
You cannot stop us. Damage threshold critical. Initiating shred protocol.
Oh, there you go.
even the villains are out there taking out the OMACs, you know the situation has to be bad.
Only an electromagnetic pulse can drive the OMAC nanovirus out of its human host. I've had EMPs airdropped into the area. Activate those against the OMACs, then mark the survivors for quarantine. They'll need time and help to recover from Brother Eye's attack.
I went to the wrong side quest, so here's the one for heroes.
Please, help me out. Dropping these EMPs was my first job for Wayne Tech, and I forgot to set the shield protection for them, and now they're slightly busted. Can you get me the damage core so I can repair them?
Data 0825. OMAC Directive 1. Monitor and curtail metahuman activity. OMAC Directive 2. Ensure continued existence of Brother Eye satellite.
XDBD. So I was thinking they can make a MMO similar to DCUO, but with some difference. Example, they could replace the DC characters with anime characters. There's a lot of things they could do. They're not going to do that. Sadly, one thing that you might have noticed with game designers, they keep on trying to reinvent the wheel. So even though I could see other games try to make a game like DCUO, they're not going to. They're going to try to make their own game. We see that even within the same franchise. Like if you've ever played Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age period, with Dragon Age Origins, you would have thought that when they made Dragon Age 2, it would have been more or less the same game, but with the new stories, maybe some new abilities, maybe some new stuff. But you would have thought that they would have made basically a similar game or the same game, just with some new stuff. But no, they went and created an entire new game instead of to keep on making Dragon Age like they did before. And even worse, when they did Dragon Age 3, Dragon Age Inquisition, same thing. Instead of continuing either Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2 and keep making a similar game, they made a completely different game with Dragon Age Inquisition. And Dragon Age the Veilguard or Dragon Age 4, same thing. Instead of continuing what they had before, again, they completely tried to reinvent the wheel and they created a brand new game. So sadly, they keep on doing that. So yes, another game like DCUO with maybe anime character or Marvel characters or whatever other characters. Yes, there could be other games like DCUO, but there's not going to be, because whoever makes a new game, they'll want to make their own game, and they're not going to want to use DCUO as a template. Like, even the Marvel game that Daybreak was making was not like DCUO. So yes, it would be nice to have other games like DCUO, but they don't want to do that.
Thanks for freeing me from that thing. Ouch!
Neo says Wall style, her style is really good for anime characters. I'm sure it is. Oh, we've got our friend Dragon Rack. Oh no, he's an evil Superman. Did you see that? With the evil laugh and all of that. Oh, that is so mean. So mean.
I had no control over myself. Ah! They turned me into a cyborg.
Almost there. Let's stay to the rooftops. Oh, there we go.
Dispose of threat.
Ah!
There we go.
I had no control
oh yeah, level 29. One more and we'll be level 30. Although the goal is not so much to be level 30, it's to complete the mentor quest.
I'm sending Gotham PD a connection to the survivors' locations. Wayne Tech may have something to aid the recovery process as well.
We have no choice. We must take out Brother Eye. From an old data link to the satellite, it seems that part of it's hidden in Gotham's sewers. Using the tunnel, we have no choice. We must take out Brother Eye. From an old data link to the satellite, it seems that part of it's hidden in Gotham's sewers, using the tunnels to send OMAX out into the city. It's resisting all my efforts to shut it down. You'll need to go in and use multiple EMPs to break its enhanced shielding.
Lantern Gaming is asking, can you show some build for different powers in the long run? Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Nice to see you again. Try not to die on me, and I'll do the same for you. Here's Batman's device. Use it on the junction boxes to give the OMAX a shock. Need a moment? Tell me when you're ready to go.
Melt Cage, a multi-manor lair or cave lair for a Batman setup. Manor as the Bat Cave, but the secret door bug is annoying. It's cave lair plus Bat computer pack, the better buy. Actually, I would say buy it all. What I ended up doing was that I have the cave lair and the manor lair. And in the back of my manor lair, I did make a small Bat Cave, of course. But then I've put my teleporter there, so I can use my teleporter to go to fake out going to the second level of my lair, which is the cave lair. But obviously, at the end of the day, it goes with what you want. Like way back when we didn't have the manor lair, of course, we were using the cave lair. The cave lair is a good option, and now you have a lot of Batman-based items you can have with your lair. The one thing I don't like about the cave lair is the T-Rex. There's nowhere really where you can put the T-Rex where it looks good. So that's why I would say if you can, take both. So that way you have the manor, which is your Bruce Wayne lair. Then in the back you have the cave lair, and then if you take your teleporter to fake out going even deeper into the lair, you have your second level of your lair. Heck, you could have multiple levels, multiple cave lair to create multiple levels to your Batcave if you wanted to.
Let's go! I'll take the lead and show them some real fireworks. Show me yours and I'll show you mine. Hurry! Use the EMP at the end of the corridor.
XDBD, disappointing because I can imagine an anime-inspired DCUO doing good if they were to make it. Yeah, they're not going to make it. I'm sorry to tell you.
Bastante! The OMAX are blocking all my attacks. They're too strong.
Execute.
I have to turn back. It's all up to you, querida.
Oh, we got a few new pieces of gear. Alright, there we go.
You cannot stop us.
I thought I heard something.
Data 1019. Lord Maxwell, ally of and advocate for the OMAC project, and Brother Eye. Deceased.
Neo says, I think that guy was Turkert. Yes, he was. Lantern says, I wish I could play with you, but I'm on Xbox servers. Yeah, sorry about that. Until they come up with a
Shielding is interfering with my
full crossplay.
I won't be able to contact you much longer. But be aware. Brother Eye's drones are scouting the area. Analyze their patterns and you may be able to get past without activating them.
There's a way to avoid all the drones. There might even be a feat attached to it. We're not going to do that. XBD, XDBD, by the way, are they still doing one of the sales in the game right now? Right now, the game, the sale we have in the game is it's 20% on the upgrade stuff. So respect tokens, ultimate mods. These are the sales. What's on sale right now this week? Like normally they usually always have some sort of sale, but sometimes it's depending on what you want. It may not be a sale that you care about very much. For example, if they have a sale on legend characters and you don't purchase legend characters, yeah, the sale won't matter to you.
Weakness unknown. I have you now.
Oh no, you don't. Oh, we've reached tier 1. So our combat rating is now combat rating 30. So even though we're only level 29, because of our gear, our combat rating is a 30, despite only being level 39, at level 29.
Data 1226. Blank. Buddy. One of the creators of the Brother Eye.
So even if you reach combat rating 30,
and soldier.
it still doesn't complete the ultimate recruitment event. Like to complete the event, you really have to complete the mentor mission. So it's more than just being able to reach combat rating 30 or level 30.
Evaluating the threat. Damage potential. Intruder has not been eliminated. You have entered the presence of Brother Eye. Leave now, or security measures will be initiated.
Data 1024. Batman. The. Authorized creation of the Brother Eye project out of concern that he could not adequately control the meta-powered members of the superhero community.
I should have known. I needed my shield.
Brother Eye's personal chamber turns on damage threshold loadout complete. Commence attack. Weakness unknown. You cannot stop us.
So there's quite a few things we need here. We have to defeat a whole bunch of enemies. We have to defeat, to destroy the servers. But also, like there's the console here we have to activate, but when you get close to it, it does trigger a whole bunch of enemies that spawn. And then when you activate it, it triggers some other enemies.
Powers detected. Stage 2 defenses initiated.
Luckily enough, our shield was strong enough to last through the whole thing.
Defense system recovery in progress. You cannot stop us.
And now we have the electrified floor. So we have to be careful not to walk on the red floor.
Rerouting security.
This will deactivate the floor if we can. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's not. This is what there's 3 consoles that will deactivate the floor.
Brother Eye data rerouted. Eliminating data bleed.
So I did a boo-boo. Normally you want to deactivate the floor before you fight the evil OMAC, but I didn't do that. Now one way to avoid that, if you just pull Brother Eye over here, and it won't really matter.
Loading new combat file. Frost subsystem online.
Uploading Brother Eye to remote location. Have a nice day.
I hate it when I get the same reward twice. Skippy skip. I love the cinematics, but when I make those videos, I usually skippy skip them. So I went a bit quick. Basically, there's 3 consoles you have to activate first so that the floor doesn't get electrified. Obviously, we didn't do that. But like these consoles over here, so we did not need to in the end. And also, there's a whole bunch of green barrel over here. So don't hesitate to destroy all those green barrels. They will help you for your feet to destroy 1,000 healing barrel. And there's no reason not to destroy them barrels. For the blue ones, the cold barrels, I'm pretty sure there's not a feed for those. So let's get out of here. XDBD, I think I might go on right now and buy the whole character that's on sale. The whole character. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean the additional character slot? Sure, if you need extra characters, now would be the time. So here we have our friend Turkert. Oh, he changed his set piece. Oh, it looks even more sinister now. Turkert says brother multiverse, brother Turkert. Multiverse, brother I, your brother. Absolutely. Oh, wrong direction. So normally for East End, it's pretty nice to have the bat signal to orient yourself. In the early days of DCUO, that was quite useful. Oh no, the bat signal is gone. I guess Gordon decided to turn it off. Almost there, stay on target. So we've reached level 29. I don't see no reason why we wouldn't reach level 30 today, but again, we're not really trying to reach level 30. Actually, what we're trying to do is that we're trying to complete the Justice League main mission. So you have to complete the mission for your main mentor. So that is the true goal of the Ultimate Recruitment event. Let's go pick up our mail while we're here. A nice pair of pants. Oh, and a nice ring. Oh, the pants not so nice. But we did upgrade a few things. Turkert, I can come coming hero station. No, you can't. It's forbidden.
With Brother Eye out of commission, we can take out the remaining OMACs and stop the spread of their virus. Funny,
It's the hero who blinded Brother Eye. I'm glad you survived. And so will others now, thanks to you.
With Brother Eye out of commission, we can take out the remaining OMACs and stop the spread of their virus. Funny, the OMAC virus was actually derived from a different future Brainiac. I wonder... No, I can't think about it. It would really be the end. The Spectre has gone mad and is raising spirits of the angry dead in Midtown. You must speak to Dr. Fate immediately. He's waiting for you at the Midtown Metropolis Police Station.
So the Spectre missions should be our last missions, if I recall correctly, before we can then complete the Mentor mission, but I could be misremembering. Again, it's been a while since I did play those missions. Actually, the last time probably was when we had the last recruitment event.
We need all the aid we can gather. The Spectre, the spirit of God's vengeance, has launched an attack on downtown Metropolis. He has raised spirits of the vengeful dead to judge and execute humanity. Go and seek out Sentry Lita of the Sentinels of Magic, so we will start to heal this wound.
Welcome to the battle. We need warriors of your caliber for this threat. The Spectre has the power of God's vengeance to judge guilty souls, but here he has lost all mercy. I fear Circe's foul touch has turned the Spectre completely mad. Bring peace to these spirits.
XDBD, I'm probably going to use the character slot to make a female Captain Cold. Sure, why not? Oh, that's a pretty cool Captain. Oh, it's too late. Oh no, there it is. That's a pretty cool Captain Adam. Yeah, it's a bit strange to have the acrobat characters glide like this. Sadly, at the end of the day, even though it doesn't really make sense, they have to think also in terms of gameplay. Yes, acrobat characters should not be able to fly like this, but if they did not, I would probably be a pain in the butt to play an acrobat. And at this point, it's probably too late. Too late. People have been playing like that for 14 years, almost 15 years now. So you can't really go back.
Souls are vulnerable to all kinds of evil when separated from their bodies. You must imbue them with this spell of strength to resist evil.
Sorry about that. Lots of talking. I needed a little drinky drink.
We need your help. The Spectre has raised these ghouls to judge humanity, and they think life itself is a crime. Destroy them and guide their astral victims back to their bodies. But beware the Reapers.
So there's a whole bunch of stuff we need here. And in some cases, like we did shoot the lady, but there's some cases where we don't want to shoot the lady.
This is wrath, mortal. A life ended too soon. A pilot with a sense of redemption. A police officer caught in the fires of corruption. All these and more the Spectre has been.
It's like waking up from a nightmare. Thank you. It's like waking up from a nightmare. Thank you.
Run! Run!
Evil spirit.
It's like waking up from a nightmare. Thank you. It's like waking up from a nightmare. Thank you. Ah!
Oh no, so we're competing against someone else. That's okay, we can do it.
I feel like myself again.
It's like waking up from a nightmare. Thank you.
Almost there.
It's like waking up from a nightmare. Thank you.
Okay, so now we can just shoot everything.
It's like waking up from a nightmare. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
I feel like
Tried to hold in the
myself again.
sneeze and it didn't work so well.
I feel like myself again. I feel like myself again.
It's like waking up from a nightmare. Thank you.
Help! Help!
Oh yeah.
The Spectre is supposed to judge individual souls. For him to be assigning spirits to pass sentence for him means something is badly wrong.
No matter how many of these spirits we banish, the Reapers are creating more. The Sentinels believe we can use the spectral cores of these raging spirits to banish them. Lightkeeper Lee can tell you what they need.
Listen to hubris, mortal. It is the sound of
We
dozens
need you
of
to
mages
help
lifting
trap
their voices
enraged
to cast
spirits.
spells,
They ask
and
us to
then
be helpful
screaming
people.
as their lives are ended.
Take on the raging spirits. When they're enraged, lure them to one of our soul spheres.
I guess here we're gonna have to not attack them at all because we do too much damage. Well, let's see if we can pull them over here. So let's see if we can pull them with us over here. It's a bit tricky because sometimes, like you saw, there was one or two of them who did not follow. Oh, actually, here he comes. Oh no, it was my artifact that took him out. I may have to unequip my artifacts to do this part. I'm still in combat. This mission is always a pain in the butt, and even worse when there's sometimes there's other players who will defeat your spirits before they reach this point. Like here, you can see our friend, this an evil spirit that went after the Kinchahao. At least Kinchahao seems to understand that he must not defeat the spirits just yet. Or so we need one more magistrate. Accuser. 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 Where's the magistrate? Accuser.
You've got to stop them!
Oh, there's a magistrate. And let's never play this mission ever again.
I'm running a spectral analysis, no pun intended, on these manifestations. They're weirdly shadowed. I wonder, with Eclipse so free... I'll get back to you.
Now is the true test of the Sentinel's plan. The Reapers were created by the Spectre to raise up souls to judge the living, and they must be destroyed. But to do so, you must come halfway to soul death yourself. Do not let death defeat you. See Lightkeeper Chandi Gupta and end this misguided punishment.
I am a student of supernatural phenomenon. I have set up numerous astral spectrometers throughout the area, but find myself unable to retrieve them. Would you be so kind?
Father, too wicked. I forgot about this mission. I ain't been a hero in years. That's alright.
Prepare yourself. The sentinels at the edge of the zone will imbue you with spectral...
Please, you've got to help. Whoa.
Your power has no hold on me.
I've done nothing wrong.
So here you have to go back and see the Lightkeeper a couple of times.
I hope the heroes kick your ass.
They have to give you the green energy thingy so that you can defeat the judges, like this one here. And we have to do that 10 times.
Stop. I didn't do anything to anybody.
Oh no, there's the judge. Although normally I run away from the judge, but today we might be able to take him out.
Work on me, mortal.
Well, let's see.
Hold it.
It's precision that counts. Beware my power. Green Lantern's light. Whoa!
I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong. Get away.
I don't need an attack rotation to beat you.
No, please. I'm innocent. I swear.
Calculation completed.
Oh, it's on.
Let's go get the green thingy. Oh, the judge is back. Nah, I've fought him once. Let's see if we can avoid him this time.
You cannot banish one such as me, fool.
Close your eyes, mortal, and see redemption. An enormous winged yellow beast rises up before you. and cows to a booming voice.
So let's try to avoid the judge. Let's go over here. Oh, we're done with the canisters, so... Oh no, so we don't have the green thingy on us. 7 out of 10.
Stop! I didn't do anything to anybody.
No!
You cannot banish one such as me.
No! Please! I'm innocent, I swear!
And somehow our friend Batman is messing up the mission for us.
Kicked your ass.
Oh well.
That little trick won't work on me, mortal.
Stop! I didn't do anything to anybody!
I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong.
Just one more.
Stop! I didn't do anything to anybody!
That little trick won't work on me, mortal.
Somehow Batman really wants to stop us from finishing the mission.
Please, stop! Stop! You're hurting me!
There's the one we're looking for.
You cannot banish one such as me, fool.
And there we go. So I understand that maybe Batman was trying to help, but when he was defeating the Reapers, it wasn't helping. It was taking the kill away from me.
It's possible that Eclipso has somehow severed the Spectre from his human host. That would explain why he's unleashing judgment like this. I'm calling in Green Lantern and others as backup. Green Lantern has a history with the Spectre.
Now you must do the impossible. Return the spirit of... Now you must do the impossible. Return the spirit of God's vengeance to his link with humanity. Green Lantern and Green Arrow will join you to face him in the Metropolis courthouse he has taken for his own. Perhaps they can appeal to the Spectre's memories. Or, failing that, help you bring him down.
David Sharp says I managed to take the judge out when I did this mission earlier this week with my Phantom character. My Fathom character. Neo says I don't remember it being so easy taking down these bosses. You got 200 rank artifacts. Oh yes, thanks to the mighty wolf packs, we were loaded for bear, and we were able to take down the evil judge. Way back when the judge was a pretty big fight. You had to get multiple people to be able to defeat him, and it was not an easy fight. And a little chesty chest. And let's pick up the side quest.
Please help me. My husband and I were called to jury duty, but we got separated. I can't leave without him. I know he's in there somewhere.
Do not expect to see compassion, mortal. There is none left.
And Neo says it's kind of crazy. This wolf pack, do they share to all accounts? Well, it's shared to all the characters on your account. If you have multiple accounts, nah, that probably doesn't work. It might work, I think, maybe if you have a US account and an EU account. Then yes, then it may... I think Shadow Lady made a video about that, but just to be safe, go watch her video. But I think she made a video showing that you can, if you have, let's say, a wolf pack on the US account, and then you switch to a EU account, I think you still have the wolf pack. But don't quote me on that. Go watch Shadow Lady's video just to be safe. But yeah, the wolf pack, I understand that it may seem crazy for some people, but no, when you have
behind you.
When you have 30 characters, you cannot get artifacts for all your characters. Actually, you cannot get artifacts for most of your characters.
I thought jury duty was bad. My wife must be frantic. I'll go meet up with her now.
So the only real way to be able to get artifacts for your alternate characters, if you have a lot of characters, is to use a wolf pack. Yes, you could be crazy and farm like crazy to try to get what you need for your artifacts, or you could spend money to upgrade your artifacts. Which again, if you are going to spend money to upgrade artifacts, you may as well just purchase the Wolfpack token. Like from what I understand, Obsidian Chill at some point did the math. He said it would cost for something like $200 to rank up an artifact. But now do the math. $200 times 35 characters or 39 characters. That's a lot of $200. I haven't been here in a long time, so I'll just explore a bit.
I'm glad you're here. The Spectre's in the next room, and the craziness is hitting the fan. The Spectre needs a human soul in order to judge humanity. Without it, you get... well, you've seen it. And I should know. I was once his host myself. Prepare yourself, and let me know when you're ready to move. All right, let's go. This might be a one-way trip. Messing with the Hand of Vengeance is a good way to find yourself judged. And executed. Just like old times, huh, Green Arrow?
That'll show him.
You want to be full of holes?
Yeah, this is not right. There's got to be something forcibly ripping away the Spectre's humanity. I'll keep him busy, while you two check the hallways and find out what's doing this.
I just realized it's going to be the Green Arrow Bros. Oh yeah! Maybe I should make a thumbnail like the twin arrows or something. Too late, too late. I already have my thumbnail.
Without it, how can one judge? Wisdom. Without it, the innocent would be found guilty. Pride. To find satisfaction in a just sentence, one must be certain of their judgment.
There's usually, yeah, there it is. I was going to say there's usually an ambush here. And there was. So this will be our last one.
Green Lantern's light!
Mercy. Without understanding, it is merely an excuse for the weak to escape judgment.
Let's pick this up.
Listen to vengeance, I reject these foolishness around you. Sins and transgressions committed by everyday people. The Spectre's work is never done.
Line them up.
Without my humanity, I am lost. I must have a human host.
That'll show him.
We don't fight the big Spectre no more.
Green Arrow, with you I shall not miss my mark.
Sorry, Ollie, you already judged people enough.
Hal Jordan, you will be my human host once again, and contain the power of vengeance.
He shoots. He's...
Eclipso shall not deprive me of my humanity. The time for his judgment is coming, and my vengeance will be both just and terrible.
Sadly it would seem,
all this trouble to separate the Spectre from his human host.
I don't seem to remove the part where you fight Eclipso as the Spectre.
From your humanity and corrupt him now and forever!
I don't know if they did remove it because it did cause some issue. Did they remove it because maybe they thought it was too confusing for new players? We'll never know.
Me. I must find another way. This is not over.
Oh, we got the death mask of the Spectre. Once upon a time, this was worth $50 million on the broker. That's probably not the case anymore, but let's go find out.
The darkness cannot be defeated forever. It waits to claim you all!
You yourself will be judged.
Eclipso has always wanted the Spectre's power since he had it himself and lost it. Well, he didn't get it today.
Let's skip.
The Spectre has been rejoined to humanity, so he may properly fulfill his role as an agent of divine judgment. We deprived Circe of a valuable weapon today in the battle for magical power. My thanks.
The Spectre is not guilty. That is so sweet. Oh. Could have sworn I heard something. Nah, too bad. So let's go back to our friend Dr. Fate. And I assume if all goes well, we'll probably be level 30. Again, the true goal is not so much to reach level 30. Some of you guys did send me telling me that you were level 30 and you still did not complete the event. It's not so much that you have to reach level 30. You have to complete the mentor mission.
You have rejoined Spectre to his humanity and restored the balance. It seems you are fated for greatness.
No.
This is Oracle. Batman has asked for you specifically to work with him on a crucial mission.
So most likely that's going to be the last mission. So here we have the death mask of the Spectre. We're not going to use it. We might sell it on the broker. We'll see. So now we have to go. Oh, we have to go to the House of Legends. Way back when, we would have had to go to the Watchtower, but not today. David Sharp says it's time for the mentor mission. Hooray! Hooray indeed. Oh, let's go pick up some mail. And we'll go speak with Batman afterwards. Also, let's see how much we can get for the Spectre headpiece. So once upon a time, you could get $50 million for the Spectre headpiece. 500,000. Better than nothing, I suppose. But at the time, I was a foolish fool. I wasn't really playing the broker game. And also, you had to pay the broker fee, and I did not have money for the broker fee at the time. So what I had to do is that I had to sell one Spectre headpiece for, I don't know, 5 million maybe. And then I had to sell the second Spectre headpiece for 10, 20 million maybe. And then I had the money to be able to sell the third one for 50 million.
I had bathroom humor jokes.
And when I sold it, I thought I had all the money in the world. And at the time I did. All I really was using money for at the time was to repair, purchase colas, and probably something else I failed to mention. I wasn't really playing the broker game. So $50 million seemed like all the money in the world, all the money I would need. But actually, it was just the beginning.
Good, you're here. I've learned that Brainiac
Oh,
is
Major
storing
Force.
exobyte information on Earth's heroes aboard a reprogrammed Star Labs satellite. We need to get aboard and destroy it. But first, I need your help with T.O. Morrow. He's the genius behind the Joker's toxin. He's holed up with the formula inside his secret lab. We need to get to him before Joker does. Head to his hideout, and Robin and I will meet you inside.
Oh, so let's go through Gotham. I guess we could go to Hal Jordan. It'll be the same result. So this is it, guys. This is the last stretch. So the final mentor mission to be able to reach, to complete the recruitment event. The ultimate recruitment event. Oh, there's quite a delay. I'm just seeing right now Major Force and He-Man on my screen. So there seems to be a bit of a delay.
Morrow's as crazy as the Joker, in his own way. He's obsessed with creating more sentient android life forms like Red Tornado. The lab will be full of his robots and rigged with traps. Be careful.
So there should be turrets behind each of the bookcases, I think. Been a while since I played this mission, so let's hope I don't misremember. Oh, a little chesty chest. Oh. Just to be on the safe side, let's get rid of the last one.
Who is this? I wasn't expecting you. No matter. My Morobot will make short work of you. You'll never get out of my lab alive. Today or tomorrow.
Log entry. T.O. Morrow will revolutionize television tube technology with hyper-advanced alien circuitry.
I thought the black one looked really good.
Think you're out of the fire? Wrong! Let's turn up the heat!
Oh, noes! The first time I was here, I burnt my gear a lot.
These androids must be Morrow's latest attempts to recreate Red Tornado.
And for the Tornado robots, I thought they looked really cool, especially the black one. Would have been nice if they had used them a bit more.
We must watch for intruders that may threaten the master's.
We do have them on Oolong Island and maybe one other place. But they still, I think, should have used them a little bit more. And heck, today, who knows, they could make it a metaphor for the evil AI taking over.
Log entry. The liquid cooling system in this brain case will allow me, T.O. Morrow, to overclock even the most complex cybernetic brains.
You're destroying all my robots, you pest! Granted, they're not masterworks like my Red Tornado, but please, have some respect for the genius that created them!
Poor Tio, no respect. Too late.
You'll be shocked at what you find here.
Today.
Evil robots not letting me pick up
Commissioner
debriefing.
Gordon, this is Lucius Fox with the analysis you requested of substance chemical formula TOM euphoriate. Cute if black humor's your thing. Batman's original hypothesis is correct. It is highly mutagenic. I doubt the Joker himself knows what could happen with prolonged exposure. I assume Batman has some kind of antidote, but any given one will only work once, and lingering effects may occur. Any questions? Call me.
Somehow I picked it up, but I still hear it. Unless there's another briefing here somewhere. I guess not. Once upon a time, sometimes there would be briefings or collections in the walls. But it's been a while since I saw that happen, so...
I am the Red Tornado. T.O. Morrow is my creator. I am under his control. Surrender before I am forced to hurt you.
Let's pick up the briefing first.
This is Vicky Vale with a special JLA watch. Red Tornado,
Damage
also
level
known
critical.
as Reddy,
Reserve
is
power to
actually
repair
an
systems.
android able to harness the
I
powers
thank
of the
you.
winds.
With my
It was
system
created by the
failing,
evil
perhaps I
mastermind
can
T.O. Morrow,
finally
but
escape
rejected crime and
this-
joined the League.
this
Now this
is
astonishing
only
android is reported
the
missing. Has some secret
Beware.
programming kicked in? Could Morrow have regained control? Batman is reportedly on the case.
Batman is not on the case. I'm on the case.
Trapped up ahead. Robin and I are moving in. Get here as quickly as you can.
Puddin', I don't feel so good.
New toxin. Can't concentrate.
My own toxin, what a ride! This toxin is really something.
I knew Batman and Joker would arrive in force, so I created a new toxin just for them. Alas, not enough left for you. Ah well, ta-ta, tomorrow belongs to T.O. Morrow.
Oh no, there's no toxin for me. We don't have enough Joker in the game. It would be nice if we either fought with him a bit more, or had him on our side a bit more as a villain.
Get us to Arkham. Use my private entrance.
My anti-venom isn't working. I trust you to get to Brainiac's satellite and destroy it. Oracle, Robin and I have been gassed with the toxin. Get us back to the Batcave.
And I hear something. Oh, there it is.
All key data has been digitized for assimilation. Redundancy criterion reached. Damage to remaining data will result in a purge to eliminate the...
Log entry. One day, little metal man, you will become a real boy, thanks to T.O. Morrow.
And there doesn't seem to be anything else. Just checking around a bit. Been a while since I've been here, so it could be very easy to forget something important. Let's get out of here. And the next step should be to go to Star Labs.
Analysis of that toxin shows definite mutagenic properties.
I'll be right back.
Batman will need time to devise an antidote. We need to get you up to that satellite. Updating your map with the location of the Star Labs teleporter node. It's in a Star Labs transporter base, which has been taken over by Brainiac. Get ready.
Look out!
I will take you back to Okara, my new shiny thing.
And we're back. David Sharp says, yes, T.O. Morrow, creator of Red Tornado and Tomorrow Woman. I'm surprised you people remember Tomorrow Woman. She was like in one issue of Justice League by Grant Morrison, but it was a good issue. So let's go to Star Labs.
Join us. Unit damaged.
The Star Labs mission is a pretty long one. Personally, I don't mind that. I play a game to play the game. But I've seen people who sometimes would not be happy when
It's Batman.
missions would take too long
My
to
makeshift
complete.
antidote is working, but slowly. I'll guide you through the satellite. You need to hack 3 separate terminals to gain access to and destroy the mainframe. I'm bypassing the door to the inverse gravitational lab. Restore the gravity to gain access.
Neo is asking, I need to get a lot of skill points. Think emblems the best choice. Yeah, I guess emblems would be a good choice. If you go to the bottom of the watchtower, you will see there are going to be vendors that will sell you not just emblems, but a whole bunch of styles. Usually, those are a good way to be able to get a few skill points pretty quickly. When you do complete those styles, you do get skill points. And you only need cash to purchase those styles. So if you manage to build a bit of cash and purchase those styles, yeah, you should be able to get a few skill points quickly enough. But yeah, emblems would be an option. There's also a bunch of emblems you could get from our friend Booster Gold. If you get the emblems that are less expensive to purchase from Booster Gold, these would be an option. But even the less expensive emblems from Booster Gold will cost you quarks. Another option would be the broker. If you look on the broker for a whole bunch of cheap stuff, whether it's styles, emblems. But at the end of the day, there's no miracle. You have you have to play the game to get the skill points. Like for example, there's a you do get skill points if you play 5,000 alerts. Well, there's no magical solution. In order to be able to get those skill points, you have to play 500 alerts. Did I say 5,000? I meant 500. If there's a feat for 5,000 alerts, I haven't seen it yet.
Good. I'm opening the door to Docking Bay Alpha. I suggest you clear the landing bay of Brainiac forces before you go any further.
XDBD.
Log entry. This vocabulator will enable cybernetic life forms to communicate via speech. Courtesy of T.O. Morrow.
XBDB says Tio is one of the funniest character in the game. He's a fun one. He has a lot of character, a lot of personality, which sadly is not always the case with NPCs. Beta Baby, why DCUO2 don't come out? No one is making a DCUO2 would cost 50 million, 100 million, maybe more. No one wants to invest that kind of money in a game right now. You may notice that it's not just DC. Marvel isn't doing it either. No one is doing it right now. Also, you may have noticed there's quite a few MMOs that are shutting down. Like New World is shutting down. Amazon shut down their whole studio, and it's going to shut down New World and I forget what other game. The Lord of the Rings game they were supposed to release, that's been cancelled. So sadly, right now, no one really wants to invest 100 million for MMO. And there's a few that tried and sadly failed. They just couldn't pull it off. There's a Windmates who's pretty much the exception of the exception right now. They were able to make a MMO that seems to be successful, that seems to be working for the audience. But for DCO2, that's not going to happen. So we're stuck with DC Universe Online as it is right now. Now, hopefully, they will upgrade it a little bit. Hopefully, they have a long-term plan to keep on making the game for quite a while. But
now, onto life support systems.
But if they do have plans, they're not really sharing them with us. Other than they did share the plans to make a shoreline that would last 4 DLCs. Oh, combat trading.
Gear that'll help you take on even bigger threats when you're on duty.
So we've reached level 30, our maximum level. But despite that, we still did not complete the event. Because we have to complete the mentor mission to complete the event. But we do have a couple of pieces of gear. Like if we look at the event, we're not done just yet. We really have to complete the entire mentor mission before we can complete the event. So for those of you guys who were asking me about it, if you did reach level 30 and you still did not complete the event, that is why you have to complete the mentor mission.
Incoming attacks. I detect a threat. Repairs initiated.
Now, our French Shadow Lady has pretty much become a master at this, or a mistress. Anyway. Basically, what she does is whenever we have an ultimate recruitment event, she gets a whole group of people together and they play the event together. And also she does that on pretty much all the platforms. Like today she's doing that on Xbox, I think. David Sharp says, best game ever. Absolutely. There's no other games like DCUO, and which makes DCUO unique, but also DCUO is a great game. The combat is great. The story Can be great sometimes, depending on what story they decide to tell. The character creation allows you a lot of freedom to create pretty much any character you like. Whether you want to create a Spawn, the Batman, Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe, Optimus Prime from Transformers, there's a lot of great customization for your characters. And once upon a time, I would have said it was pretty much a complete game because you had the PvE aspect of the game, but you also had the PvP aspect of the game. It's the first game where I really played PvP a lot, and it was pretty much a complete game. Like the PvP was pretty awesome, the PvE was pretty awesome. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. Like there was issues with PvP, of course. The biggest issue, sadly, is that whenever they were trying to balance the game for PvP, they would end up breaking the game for PvE. Then they would try to balance the game for PvE and end up breaking the game for PvP. So sadly, it was a bit of a crapshoot, which sadly might be one of the reasons why they pretty much gave up on PvP. First, they were not able to monetize PvP, so all the effort they were putting into PvP was not bringing back enough money.
You're getting close to Docking Bay Beta. The area is fully converted to Brainiac, so be prepared.
And obviously, at some point, they decided not to spend any more resources on PvP. The same for Legends. The same for the game really became focused on PvE, and so is the player base. Already, I know that some people seem to think that PvP. Everyone was playing PvP back in the day. They were not. From what Spittle told us, there was roughly 20% of the audience that would play PvP, and that's counting people who played PvP once and never played it again. So even at the best of time, there was at best 20% of the audience playing PvP.
Systems damage.
And also, the lion's share of that audience wants to play DC Universe Online for free. Now, the DC Universe audience wants to play for free anyway. Like, there's roughly, from what we know, there's roughly 4% of the player base that actually spend money playing DC Universe Online. And it's not just DCUO, it's pretty much a standard with a lot of free-to-play games. Usually, there's between 3 to 5% of the players who actually spend money on the game. And so sadly, that 3%, 4%, even assuming it's 5%, they have to pay for the other 95%.
Full system defenses are active. Get those turrets firing. I'll see if I can shut the alert down from here.
And sadly, whenever they make the turrets. Sadly, whenever they make the game more expensive, they make it more expensive for the 4 or 5% of the player base who actually pay to play the game. But again, those have, like, if you're wondering why they're selling skins for $50, if you're wondering why they're selling Wolfpack for $100, that is to pay for the 95% of the player base who plays completely for free. So it's great that people can play for free. I'm very happy for them. But at the end of the day, somebody has to pay the bill, and it's people who purchase Wolfpack for $100, allies, Legion allies for $100. These are the people who pay to keep the game going, to support the game. So I understand if you're part of the people who actually pay to play the game, yes, the game is getting more and more expensive as time goes by. And also the reason for that is very simple. Look at other games. Every games right now are getting more expensive. There are exceptions.
The system is fighting me. Keep using those turrets until I'm through.
But right now these are just that, exceptions. Most studios did not seem to have figured out how to offer their game at a good price, at a reasonable price. David Tribe says, to quote Starship Troopers, I'm doing my part. Paying for the game.
Damaged. I detect a threat. Incoming attacks.
Bay doors are open. They lead to the central core. You'll need to shut down the mainframe to purge the information. I'll initiate the shutdown sequence.
I could have sworn I heard something. Oh yeah, I did hear something.
Log entry. It's about time for T.O. Morrow to revolutionize chronotechnology.
Okay, I guess we're good. Let's continue. Oh. I must be imagining things. XDBD, I wonder after the next episode they will start having more episodes based on comics. We don't know. They seem to want to create their own stories, their own thing. Was there the one thing? Maybe they'll decide that oopsie, maybe we should do something more based on the comics.
Core
Maybe they'll
data
keep doing
wipe
their
in
own thing.
progress.
We don't know.
Initializing prototype of key information parameters. Creating. Creating. Creating.
New objective. Terminate flawed organic prototype of this unit. Searching. Location found. New objective. Terminate flawed organic prototype of this unit. Searching. Location found.
Oh noes!
The core's data purge created a robot using my information, and it seems it knows where to find me. Quickly, follow it. We must destroy it as quickly as possible.
Not sure why we don't use this teleporter here. But yeah, XDBD, you would think that they would have made a DLC about the Dark Knight
Brainiac is
Returns.
trying to destroy the source of its data. It knows how to breach the Batcave defenses. You have to shut that thing down.
I'm still weak from the toxin. We can't let Brainiac take the Batcave. Defend me.
Like the Batman: The Dark Knight Returns is the number one Batman storyline in the world. So you would think that a DLC on that storyline would make some kind of sense, but didn't happen just yet.
Batman subdue and control patterns installed.
And enables
Initiating combat stage 3.
Now that Brainiac has this.
But even when they do make DLCs based on stories, like people have been asking for a Legion DLC for ages, and when they finally did give us the Legion DLC that people have been asking for, they gave us the Bendis Legion, which is not at all what people were asking for. People were asking for the classic Legion, but we ended up with the Bendis Legion. Go figure. Now it's easy to imagine that it's probably DC were probably the ones who asked for that. I'm not sure if I clicked all the console. Let's clear out some Brainiac robots and we'll get back. We'll get back to business. But yeah, so even when they do make storylines from the comics, sadly they sometimes end up managed to end up using the wrong comics. There's something that's been pretty clear for quite some time, and it's not just with the new devs. It was the same with the old devs. What the devs what the devs think is cool, completely different than what the player base think is cool. Like the devs will think that something like the mushroom hat is cool, but the player base, I don't agree very much.
Batman source data analysis complete. All abilities unlocked and installed. Analyzing source data. Identified. Concern for humanity. Discarding data. Data deleted.
These bonds are linked to my body chemistry. Nothing in my belt will undo them. I have to ask you to help.
So here we got our first utility belt with 4 wildcards. I would say pick that up.
You saved my life and the secrets of the Batcave. Thank you. Now I need to send out an electronic pulse to wipe out any remaining Brainiac link that would allow him to find this place. Oracle will teleport you out.
Oh, let's skip. So normally I would put the Orbital Strike here. I would put, let's put these little guys here. And if I had a pet, I would put it here, and this would be my supply drop, which, sadly, I don't have. We don't have an elite supply drop just yet, so we're going to have to wait a bit before we can do that. So anyways, so let's get out of it. Oh, actually, let's go around. Quick. I wish, one of the things that I wish we could have is, I wish we could have this as a lair. Can you imagine if this was our lair? Holy crap, would it be awesome. Like there's this version of the Batcave that could be our lair. There's the other one version where we fight in PvP, or where we do the artifact mission. Not the artifact, the allies mission. So let's go back to the House of Legends. So almost there. Still on target. So sadly, this pretty much shows that the Watchtower at this point is pretty much obsolete. Seeing how we don't really use it, not even to go talk to our mentors. Now, obviously, we have the mentors over here. Oh, we have to talk to Steve Trevor. Too quick. Oh, actually, I'm not going to talk to Steve Trevor just yet.
Kind of beacon to Brainiac. With luck, perhaps their residual information will lead us to more of Brainiac's key data sources. Now that the crisis is over, thank you. I don't say this to many people, but welcome to the Batcave.
I'll talk to Steve Trevor a bit later. Also, it would have been awesome. Like, what if that Batcave would have been instead of going to the Watchtower, what if that would be where our mentor was, and where we would go to use the broker, to use the mailbox, to use, like, instead of having the House of Legends, or way back when the Watchtower, what if we had been able to go to the Batcave? If Batman had been our mentor, of course.
Congratulations. This isn't an easy fight, but you've proven your worth. It's good to have you in the league. Keep up the good fight.
David Sharp says, mainly I just pay my subscription every 3 months, and occasionally I make some purchase on the marketplace. That's fine. You pay what you want to pay. That's the model they have.
You're a full-fledged member of the Justice League. Congratulations.
Ah, she's so nice. So I assume once we complete this bit
You're
here,
a full-fledged member of the Justice League. Congratulations.
so that should complete the event. Oh yeah, there we go. So the Justice League. And now we can claim our rewards. Now I am told that we can share those rewards with our main character. Oh yeah, the account bound, account bound. So let's do that because sadly I don't know if I'm going to keep this character long term. So actually, let's go back to our lair. Come to think of it, we have to reimprint anyway. But yeah, that's fine. If all you pay is your subscription, if all you do is purchase a few things in the marketplace, that is the business model they came up with. So they're offering the game for free. They're offering a lot of stuff for free in the game. But there's a lot of stuff that you have to pay for also in the game. Oh, we have a new chess piece. So let's use that. So we're going to put in our shirt bank, our Spectre headpiece, our artifact, and our primeval cache. And where's my vendor? So we don't need this. We don't need this. Oh, I did a boo-boo. Ah, that is strange. So just playing the game, we're able to get roughly $121,000. So even if you don't, oh, and I did not even sell the Deathstroke chess piece. I probably should have. Too late for regrets. So just playing the game, selling items, we were able to get some cash. That could get us started to play the broker. So there we go, guys. So we reached actually combat rating 32 with our Green Arrow character. And we did complete the ultimate recruitment event. Let's go here. There we go. So we did complete the ultimate recruitment event. So I guess next time, they seem to release that event roughly twice a year, maybe. So next time, maybe we'll get the one more character. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'll probably make one more video with this character, something along the lines that what happens when you reach level 30. I guess we'll have to wait and see. David Sharp says applause. That's so nice. Neo says, so if I have 17 characters and buy a wolf pack and go to Constantine, do I get rank 200 of that artifacts on all 17 tunes? Well, first, you need an artifact that is rank 200. That is the first thing. Then, when you do get the artifact to rank 200, let's go straight to the House of Legends. When you do get your artifact to rank 200, so you will purchase your Wolfpack token. And then once you do have your Wolfpack token, then you will be able to purchase a Wolfpack artifact from Constantine. So if we go see Constantine over here. So once you have your artifact that is 200, And once you do purchase your Wolfpack token,
Phantom Stranger's a bit out of touch with reality, but he's okay. I think he predates humor, though.
so you can see here, there's a Wolfpack tab. So these are all the artifacts we have right now in the game. So you will be able, if you have an artifact that is ranked 200, you will be able to purchase that artifact as a Wolfpack artifact. So, and then you will need to feed your artifact 200 into the Wolfpack artifact. And then, you will be able to get those artifacts from Constantine. You can also get them from your dispenser. I should probably go and show it. But before you can use your Wolfpack, you need to have an artifact that is ranked 200. Like your artifact has to be ranked 200. Like if we go to our dispenser. So here you can get those artifacts. Once you have an artifact that's ranked 200 and you did turn it into a Wolfpack artifact, then you can get it from here. I have a video about that. If you look at my videos, I do have a video talking about where I did purchase a Wolfpack token, and I showed what you need to do. And now we just got our emblem for the Justice League. I was so proud way back when I got this emblem. Let's change our chest piece just for this. Just to be safe. So let's imprint this. If we go to our styles, let's go to our Steam line, T-Slim line, and let's go to our Justice League emblem. Now, sadly, we only have a regular version of that emblem. I wish we had an enhanced version, but we don't. Not the best colors. Let's tweak the yellow a bit. And let's turn the black red. Nah, that is the emblem I used for a long time for my Flash character when we did not have a Flash emblem. I even used it for my Superman character for a bit. Basically, for a whole bunch of characters, this was my default emblem because we did not have the emblem for the characters. But at least it was a quote-unquote legit Justice League emblem. So I could use this emblem until eventually we finally did get the Flash emblem, the Superman emblem, and more. Those were the days. Scroll says how to share the Athena Blade with the alts. Well, you can only share it from your character that did purchase the Athena Blade. So once your character purchased the Athena Blade, then you can go to your dispenser, get the Athena Blade from the dispenser. I can show it to you here because I don't have it with this character. But basically, you have to get the Athena Blade from your dispenser as your main character. And then you have to use your shared bank to give it to your alternate characters. So you'll go to your shared bank, you'll put your Athena Blade there, and then you'll be able to pick it up with your alternate characters. But once your alternate characters equip it, they still cannot share it. It's only the character that did purchase the Athena Blade to begin with that can share the Athena Blade. David Sharp says your video was helpful. I watched it when I got my first Wolfpack artifact. I'm glad it was able to help. That pretty much was the point. So there we go, guys. So we've completed the ultimate recruitment event with our Green Arrow character. We've reached level 30, actually level combat rating 32. I'm almost tempted to say level 32. Oh, and the door isn't glitched. I'm so proud of it right now. So I'm not sure if I am going to keep this character. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We shall see. So guys, thanks to all of you guys who came to chat on the stream. And of course, thanks to all of you guys watching. You guys are awesome. For next week, I have no idea what we can expect for next week. Are we going to get? There are people who are speculating we might get a new time capsule. There are people who are speculating we might get. What else could we get? We might get a. We're pretty much overdue for a producer's letter. Are we going to get it this week? We don't know. Sadly, we're gonna have to wait. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks to everyone who came to chat with us. Thanks to everyone who are watching the stream. You guys are awesome. Sales in the market. Right now, the sale is. Let me show it again, just one last time. Right now, the sale is for the upgrade stuff. So we a sale for respect token, the ultimate mods, character name change. So again, respect token weapon, personality, movement, body, league name change, additional characters, additional inventory, additional bank slots, additional shared bank, additional auction slot. If you need a portable workstation, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So this is what's on sale this week until Tuesday. Tuesday we'll probably get another sale, and who knows what else we're going to get. So guys, have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye, guys.